Hello, hello. What's up, friends? Happy Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Oh, I need to, hang on one sec. Boop. Screen's gonna look really green for a second. There we go. Late? No, we literally just started. You were right on time. Kibbins. Also, what is up, Golden Turns? Ski. I see Toad. Alnick. Bayab. As well as everyone else who is hanging out in just viewing right now. Alright. Hope everyone is doing well. Like I said, we are going to be hopping into some Duelist Cup. I think I'm at level 17 still. Yep, still level 17. So I think you start at, what, 12 if you get Master Rank. So I started there, messed around with Spright Synchro. Then I played Super Heavy Samurai with the Calamity Lock because I had never tried it before. That was today's YouTube video. And that shot me straight up to 17 so quickly. Like, goddamn. You just play a Wakaushi and then people concede to your lab. What's up, Examine? And then today, actually, well, yesterday I played Games 4, but today I recorded an Infernoble Night video that's going to be going out tomorrow. I've finally learned the build without the bamboo sword, so I'll be showing off how to play that in tomorrow's video. And I feel very confident, like I'm much more confident playing this deck lately. But what I'm going to be switching to is I think we're going to start with Phantom Knight. Oh, not edit. I always do this. Copy from my deck, yes. I'm going to start with Phantom Knight. Because somehow I've been playing Phantom Knight all this time without Droplet, which is like really good right now, and also a very just important card for the deck to have, so we're going to be playing this. And then, once I get a good amount of games for that, we'll switch over to Twin Spright. What's up, Lampster? Super Heavy Samurai with Calamity. Yeah, that was today's YouTube video, was Super Heavy Samurai with Calamity. Star City Games? Is that what SCJ? But that's Magic the Gathering. I don't think they do Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Oh no, it still thinks we're playing Infernoble! Yeah, the untapped deck tracker, I think what you have to do, this is what I did to fix it last time, is you have to switch to the new deck and then back out. Wow, this would have been insane going first hand, but we do have Max C, so... What do I think the ban list will be like after the Cup? I want to see the top 100 before making any strong assessments. Because my Duelist Cup experience has been, like, I've seen almost no Snake Eyes so far, honestly. But I imagine we'll see a lot of Snake Eye in the top 100. We'll see what the top 100 looks like. I would be extremely surprised if Circular did not go to 1. But I said that last ban list, too. Special summon a level 4 lower feed monster from your deck in defense position, discarding the transaction rollback. Okay, now we'll Max C. Think Super Heavy Samurai will die. Yeah, because now their pack is out, right? I thought their pack was already out when Soul Piercer went to 2. But, I think Soul Piercer is going to go to 1, yeah. I think Soul Piercer 1 is about all that needs to happen to Super Heavy Samurai, probably. Is that the only hit they have in the OCG? Because I think you don't need to ban the Link on top of it. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that makes sense. Because with it at 1, I mean, it's so easy to, like, if you banish it, it's like they can't really combo anymore, so... Okay, what did they add? They added, Big Lab, okay. Baguska? I imagine this is Baguska. Yep. Fusion Destiny is an interesting draw. Okay. Oh, this is a really interesting hand. Set 3? Well, it's Lab, of course. Okay. Baguska. I mean, we definitely have Link options. Opening Terror Top with this hand is also... This is actually an insane hand. Holy shit. This hand kind of has everything going on. Ragged Gloves being in hand is the one thing I kind of don't like, but we can just, like, discard it for something, so it's not that big of a deal. We know they have Big Welcome and 2 Unknowns, as well as Transaction Rollback in the graveyard. Max C. It's definitely not what I wanted their last card to be, but... I mean, I kind of just want to set a monster and then Fogblade and then pass. Like, set Ragged Gloves and Fogblade and pass. If I'm going to be under Maxi anyway and playing under a Bagooska, it's like... Fuck that. Does it matter where I put this Ragged Gloves? Not especially. Let's do something like that. What if they'll hit Branded again? I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it like another slap on the wrist. Snake Eye's kind of boring to play. I think Snake Eye's a lot of fun to play, but I can see why. Like, I understand, like, just seeing a deck so often, both playing with and against it kind of makes it a little boring. I understand that. Giving them no draws off that Maxi is really nice. Yeah, yep, of course, that's fine. Ideally, we get to save the Fogblade for the Bagooska to make plays on our turn. Oh, they're just passing? Okay, they're not even, like, I guess, yeah. You wouldn't really need to do stuff here if you think you have to be locked down. Faithful is not a bad draw, actually. It's not a great draw, but it's not a bad draw. Rescue Ace? Yeah, Rescue Ace is pretty good. We still don't have the deck at full power. Alright, let's start... Should I start with... Yeah, I think I just start with Fogblade. I could start with Water Enchantress and just, like, see what happens. This is Ragged Gloves. I could also just link that into Cherubini. I'm just going to start with Fogblade. It's not like overcomplicate things. If they have an out to it, it's better to know sooner than later, too. Okay, they're going to big welcome. That's fine. Oh, they have a lady in hand. Okay. So they top decked. Still have two back rows. We don't know what they are. Transaction Bowlback is also still in the graveyard. Worth noting. It's like 2 lines. I mean, it's true if you're uninterrupted, but I think playing through Disruption is what makes that deck very fun to play. But, I mean, obviously, again, to each their own. I definitely understand also, like, just being bored of a deck because you see it a lot. Alright, let's activate Fateful. We could summon the Shade Brigandine. Probably just go for the Water Enchantress. Oh, Deck Dev? That's fine. Oh, that hits field too. Okay. We can still Adventure plus DPE stuff. Oh, they hit trap cards? Oh, because that frees their Bagooska. That also hits my Shade Brigandine, which is like meh, but okay. I just assumed they were going to hit spells. I said Deck Dev too, I meant Eradicator. Okay, that's fine. That's actually pretty fine. Is this Flip Summon or just Normal Summon? Or Special Summon? Normal or Special Summon. Okay, so flip up Ragged Gloves, link into Cherubini, I think is probably what I'm going to do next here. This will go to defense mode, but then I can link. They can use it again and call spells. That is true, because of the transaction bolt. Well, they would need another card on the field. So if this is Welcome Lab... Oh no, because it only copies the effect and not the cost, right? So they can actually use it again and call spells, you're correct. I wonder when... Oh, I mean, they'll probably do that after I add. I think... Well, we have Torn Scales in hand already. So we could use Ancient Cloak and add Silent Boots, because I haven't used my normal summon yet. I mean, that makes more sense than Water Enchantress if we already have one in hand. So let's do that. And Ragged Gloves is already in the yard. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, we'll do it that way. It sucks that they're going to hit my Fusion Destiny, but that's going to have to be fine. Oh, what? Okay. Yeah. I'll take the token. I'm kind of surprised they didn't transaction rollback right there. Let's do this. Oh, did something happen to my Griffin Rider? Or did I forget to add it? I think I forgot to put Griffin Rider in my deck. Oops. Okay, so we'll just add a Water Enchantress. That's fine, it's still an extra body. I don't think we'll need Water or Griffin Rider anyway. I always forget to put one adventure card in my deck. It's either Griffin or the Dracoback, or sometimes Fateful. But I'm really, really good at that. Of course it's personal opinion, yeah. It's definitely not a crime to dislike a deck. Not at all. Transaction rollback, calling spells to stop my Dracoback makes sense, although I think they should have done it a lot sooner. They could have hit my right and my Dracoback, and then I wouldn't have a discard target for the Torn Scales. Although, to be fair, I could have had one anyway, because I already have the thing in my graveyard. I have a ton of extenders, actually, right now. Also, them, incidentally, well, even this would have been true if I had Griffin Rider as well, that I would have an extender here, because they let me get the token as well. I mean, I could also just link these two in a Nightmare Unicorn and just ditch the Water Enchantress. I have so many options right now, actually. It's kind of insane. I want a card to discard for... So, yeah, we'll just discard the Water Enchantress, yeah. If I need a card to discard for Nightmare Unicorn, we'll just do that. Oh, also they're at 4K because of transaction rollback, so... Oh, you know what? In that regard, I could even go after the back row first. Let's do that. Let's force it, see what it is. Or put it back. Yeah, we'll put it back, that's fine. Still a normal summon, by the way. They're getting past priority. I kind of don't like that, but that's fine. If they Nibiru, we can actually still make plays. So I'm actually gonna kind of hurry, because my timer might end up mattering here. It doesn't really matter. Okay, now we got it. Easy. I had so much extension left, by the way. I had Ancient Cloak for Torn Scales and the Fog Blade for... Or, no, Ancient Cloak for the Silent Boots. Fog Blade for the Torn Scales. I could have brought back the Torn Scales, special the Silent Boots, linked off... Well, I would have to have normal the Silent Boots to link it off for Almirage, and then banish it to add a trap to have a card to discard for Torn Scales, but, yeah. Not bad. Not bad for getting Griffin Rider in our deck. What's up, 100% Tryhard? As well as Cat Belly Rub Before Dawn. Thank you for that ski. Hang on, I want to fix my deck in this screen, because if I fix it in the Duel script screen, it won't be fixed in this screen. Okay, so we forgot Griffin Rider. Let's put that in. I think I'll take out either a Droplet or a Fog Blade. I think we can take out a Fog Blade. Because Fog Blade is searchable with the Bardish. Could also play Illegal Knight. Illegal Knight is definitely very good. Especially in this format where, like, having board breakers is so good, right? Oh, hang on, not edit. I want to copy from my deck. Yes. Here. Select. And then I think to get the deck tracker to recognize it, because this worked last time, I back out, then go back in. I'll even go to the edit deck screen just to make sure it has the right list. All right, now we click Duel. And now, when I open it up, it should be this list. Because this happened when I switched from Super Heavy Samurai Data for Nobles. Hey, look, we're about to rank up. Showing related cards show the whole adventure engine? Probably, yeah. I would assume so. Yep, there we go. Now it's right. So if you're ever, like, this, I think this is true of every event, but if you're ever having trouble getting untaps to show your event list, just back out. I think it's either backing out and or clicking edit deck will update the list, but this hand's pretty good. We already opened Water Enchantress, so I think this is a game where we can use the Terratop to, the Cherubini to send Ragged Gloves, unless it gets negated, which would be fine. It'd be fine enough, you know. Dragon Legacy, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Alright. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I should have started with the Water Enchantress. Probably would have been smart, but I don't think it really matters in the long run. Hopefully it doesn't. It probably will. Let's send the Ragged Gloves, like I said, because we already have Water Enchantress in hand. Oh, and then, yeah. Can't wait to see you defend your honor tomorrow. Yes, for those who don't know, tomorrow, I will not be streaming, but I will be appearing on Meep Squared's stream, where we will be playing a Conquest-style match. We did that once on one of my streams, and he destroyed me. I think I got 3-0'd. If I recall correctly. So hopefully I can, as Ski said, defend my honor. I'll post more about that on Twitter. But that'll be at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow on Meep Squared. I'm going to shout him out too, but I'm going to do my combo line here first. But yeah, definitely be sure to check that out. Oh, you talking about the Sky Striker list? I saw, it's funny, I think I ran into that on Master Duel. Okay, hang on, let me think for a second. So, it doesn't really matter which one I add here. Well, okay, I'm gonna activate Ragged Gloves to send Ancient Cloak, and then add a Phantom Knight. I guess I'll just get Torn Scales. That would make the most sense. And then I can normal summon. That will give me my equip spell, which I can then discard for the Griffin Rider. Equip a card, no. Did I not put Griffin Rider in, or did this not update? I really hope it was the, Yeah, okay, here we go. So this didn't... Okay, there it is. Now it's in there. Alright, yeah, I know, sometimes with events, untaps can be a little bit finicky, but... I think I might have had to have backed out. Oh, because I think I clicked edit deck and then backed out. Might have been it. Yes, 24 hours, 43 minutes from now, for those who are in non-American time zones. Okay, so now we can make you... I'm playing -1 Griffin Riders. And here, let's see, I'm gonna send Silent Boots to set the Fog Blade, because then I can use Silent Boots to add, I can use this to add the Bardish. So we'll set this. And then also, by activating this and banishing, that will proc my Torn Scales as well. So add this, and Torn Scales F. Now I can activate, because now it's not normal summoned. But I don't have another 3 in my yard, which is actually super awkward. Because I sent the Ragged Gloves earlier. I mean, I could still make Vert and then go DPE, but then all my stuff's gonna be banished, which I guess is fine. It's like not the end of the world. It's just a little bit awkward. Oh, am I dark locked? Ooh. Oh, no. Duh. It's Link Spider. I was looking for Almirage for some reason. There we go. I'm just wondering if it's worth it to discard Nibiru to send a card if this is going to get banished anyway. I kind of don't think it is. Well, you know what? For follow-up plays, I think it actually might be. So I am going to activate this. Let's just send an Ancient Cloak. Okay. I mean, we're doing all the things you would want to do in a turn 1 combo line, but we didn't Leviair, which is kind of awkward because it means all our stuff is banished instead of in the graveyard now. But that's not like the end of the world. What's up, Frog? Yee, we love PK over here on the in the Hexlexplex. Still have Destiny Hero stuff for follow-up next turn. Is there a thing about stuff this points to? Oh no, when it's summoned. Okay, so I'll just put this here. Alright. Cool. Yeah, Enchantress Semi was very, very good. As you can tell by how many adventure decks I've been posting on the channel lately. God, I love adventure decks. They're so much fun. Kashtira Unicorn. I think we'll just Fog Blade that if they activate it. Yeah. I like this because now it can't attack, and also if they have like an Ogre or a Fenrir or something in hand, they can't special it, or like another Unicorn. Like if I had destroyed this or negated and destroyed it, they could just special another. Oh, it's Snake Eye. Okay. I'm Solemn. Thank you very much for the follow. Poplar for Diabel, I assume is what this is. Yeah. Diabel F, set Original Sin. Poplar F, put itself in the zone. This is all fine. I'm just thinking... Oh, it's Subversion. Okay. So I'm gonna have to Griffin Rider that. Just a little annoying, but... Yeah, they're gonna use it on Griffin Rider anyway. No, there's no good way to use Droplet right now. If I put had something on the field that I wanted to negate with Droplet, I could use that and send the Griffin Rider instead. But I'm just going to chain Griffin Rider anyway, so that way I can... well, one, they won't be able to steal it later, and two, I can search for it on my follow-up turn as well. Two cards left. They can battle, but that's completely fine here. Okay, they're linking into Dark. Okay. Yep. Dark F on my Cherubini. They haven't normaled yet. They so have... We have Droplet, so... Let's do this. They so have a Snake Eye Ash in hand. They so do. I wonder if they'll have anything relevant to search for with Dark. Kinda don't think they will. But I could be wrong. Nah, I don't have anything at all. Otherwise, I would have gotten past priority. Yep, there it is. Let's do this. There it is. Whoo! Easy. Best deck of the format? Pfft, easy. Easy. Also, NXB Yusei, thank you very much for the follow. And welcome to the stream. More like Pogblade. Dude, so good. Literally everything we set up mattered. Every single card we set up mattered there. Which is really the cool thing about Phantom Knight. You're very much rewarded for, like, getting to play out your turn 1 combo line. It doesn't always look like you end on, like, the most amount of interactions, but it's usually enough. It's almost always enough. Yeah, no snakes. Okay. Well, this hand is weird, but we got Droplet at least, and we're going second. But this is definitely a very weird hand. Small PK engine is also nice in decks I can run it for that reason. Yeah, totally. Definitely just the amount of like follow-up you can set up. Alright, now we're going second. Now we're going second against Snake Eye. Let's see how we do. Although with a hand like this, it's a little... Ooh. You can send Mally off the Droplet as a material, but like... we kind of open, like... This is kind of the reason we play 42 cards, is to not open literally everything we opened here. But again, we do have Droplets, so... Droplet and 4 bricks, yep. I mean, if nothing else, I played Dark, right? So... we have 2 materials for a Link Summon here. Like, we could make a DBE with this hand. Which is not saying much. They put another Ash in the Spell Trap Zone. Interesting. I guess because Flamberge is already in the yard, but... I like pulling Flamberge out of the yard, actually, in this situation. But this makes sense, too. I don't think this is a bad play. You either draw no bricks or all bricks. Yeah, it does feel that way sometimes, doesn't it? Ah, I see. They were able to put it in the yard anyway because of Poplar. Of course. Or in the Spell Trap Zone, rather. So this makes a lot of sense, yeah. Of course. I didn't realize I hadn't used Poplar's effect yet. That's wild. I can't believe they're playing around Nib. It is what this deck does. That's why I'm here. Says Divine Temple. It's a really good card. It's a very good card. The IP. I almost played Bestials. I almost played Magnapud and Druiswarm in this deck, like, specifically to hit this, honestly. Bestials, you wouldn't necessarily think of as being good against Snake Eye, because you would think, oh, they're a fire deck. But, you have one really good target for the Bestials, and they'll always have a monster on their field at that point in the combo line, and eating the Masquerena out of their yard with a Bestial on their turn 1, that takes so much disruption from them. It also stops a lot of the extension, because it makes it harder for them to send the Flamberge on your turn. Didn't you streamed all the content building one of your Spright decks and helps a lot explain the deck? Thank you. I really appreciate that, Gamer Fox. Yeah, this month, particularly the month of March, my real life schedule is kind of wonky, so I usually have stream schedules, but that's not the case for this month. But starting again in April, we'll once again have stream schedules. That's really not a great draw. Called by, well, it's not like the worst draw in the world. We can use it against Promethean Princess, but I kind of don't imagine we're going to be winning this duel. Let me think for a second. Do I need to Droplet now? I could Droplet for 1 and just send the Malicious. Eat the Flamberge, but then they can also still pull the IP with the Divine Temple, so we definitely don't do this yet. Okay. Could Chain Strike come back to 3? Probably, but like, what's the reason? Like, I don't think Chainburn is a deck a lot of people are like clamoring to be more relevant again. Okay, so God, 600 attack. I thought it was the other way around. I was like, if this had 1200, I could normal and enter battle phase, if nothing else. But, this is really awkward. Wait, this is a non-effect monster, right? That's really interesting. I could... Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna use it on? Should I bounce the Flamberge or the IP? Probably the Flamberge, right? That would make a little more sense, I think. Okay, well, they'll have 2 now, so now it doesn't make sense anymore. Well, I'm gonna call... Well, see, here's the thing. I think I have to call by Promethean Princess, but I would really like to call by the Flamberge. So what if I... Alright, I have an idea. It might even be a good one. Alright. What if I equip Dragonback? Right. Now, if they IP here, 100% fine. But I don't think they will. But they're going to IP when I target it to be bounced. Then they'll link IP off with the Flamberge. Then I can call by the Flamberge. I'll still have to deal with Promethean Princess, but this also doesn't make me use my Droplet just yet, which I kind of like. What's up, Pickle Placebo? This also only re-equips to an adventure monster, right? Yes. Okay, good to know. See, it only re-equips to an adventure, but I get the bounce as long as it's equipped to a non-effect monster, which the, what is this card called? Shade Brigandine, treated as a monster, is. So, actually, I could... Well, no. This is fine. I'm letting this resolve. Yes. I want them to IP here. Because I want to call by the Flamberge. Because not only will it stop 2 monsters from coming out this turn, it means they can't do their... It means they can't do that effect on their turn as well. Which I think, in the long run, increases my chances of winning this duel. I always get Shade Brigandine and Rusty Bardish mixed up. I always mix those 2 up. I can never remember which one is which. Kids say long, it's family day. Hope it's a good replay. Hell yeah. Oh, you've got a good replay. Right on. I hope you have a good day, Placebo and family. Yep, here is the Appaloosa. We can also droplet this later if we really need to, so... Yep, Flamberge F. Now I'm going to call by. Now I don't have to worry about this card this turn or their turn. Bardish is holding a Bardish. It's very presumptuous of you for me to think that I know what a Bardish is. I don't, well, you know what? Okay, actually, we still have plays this turn. Because I can still, like, link this off into Link Spider. I could normal Takaton Borg and go into Vert. I could climb to access code if I really wanted to, but they're still at 8k, so there's kind of no reason to do that. Oh, I have plays here. Hang on. I think they all start with me going into Link Spider and normaling Takaton Borg. They still have a back row to think about as well. Normal Takaton Borg, never thought I'd hear that. Well, you know what they say about beggars and choosers, right? This hand doesn't leave me the most to work with, but not nothing. Not at all. So if I go I mean, I have to go into Vert. There's like not much else I can do. I can't climb afterward because I'll be locked into heroes. But I can battle over Appo. Oh shit, I forgot about Princess! Fuck! That's gonna have to be fine, yeah. Alright. I had a feeling I was forgetting about something there. Damn. We were a lot closer than it looks like to playing through this. It really came down to Princess here. God, this card is really disgustingly good, honestly. Not checking. It's not even not checking the graveyard. I just plumb forgot. I factored it in earlier and then just forgot about it later. It's because I got really optimistic and was thinking about. Well, I mean, which should be fair. Like, it's not bad to think about the things you can do. You just gotta think about the things that are stopping you too. We're probably just gonna lose now, but actually, we're definitely just gonna lose now. What am I talking about? I'll even just concede here. But we were close. We were close to playing through that. Especially with that bad of a hand, honestly. I kind of want to save that game anyway. Drink some more water here. Princess by itself can just be a +6. Yeah, I was talking with a friend recently who brought up a really good point. When it comes to like future Snake Eye hits, ban Princess might honestly be a valid answer, right? Like, card's really fucking good. Like, kind of disgustingly good. Yeah, we'll just hold the Ash Blossom here. Like, I can see a world where Master Duel ends up banning Promethean Princess. They also released it, like, super early. No, you don't have to apologize for. You don't have to apologize for any amount of chatting or lack thereof. As long as you're having a good time, that is the only thing that matters. What did they add? They added this Straggler. Okay, right? They added that. Yeah. All right. Woof. Set 4. Okay. This hand's a little weird, but it's not the worst. It's actually totally fine. Stone Poet. That's a great name. Holy shit. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So they're activating Welcome, but I think they added Big, right? So we know they have both. Yeah, they set Big. I mean, we'll still do this. We're playing Adventure Phantom Knight. Good old APK. Okay, so again, we know they have a Big Welcome and 2 unknowns. Sick Guy Ash before they start going after URs. I mean, that's kind of like the obvious hit, right? But they've done non-obvious hits before in the past, like Kiklos being an SR and coming in limited. You know, everyone was like, oh yeah, they're just going to ban that one. But Kiklos is still around. Granted, they hit other cards that weren't URs, but like, yeah, they definitely avoid hitting URs, but they're definitely also not afraid of it either. I think we've seen, well, like, even look at Water Enchantress. That card went to 1, like, not very long at all after it came out. I think if Promethean Princess got banned, Water Enchantress still would have gotten hit more quickly, right? I think. Oh, wow. The cannon? That's gonna have to be fine, I guess, yeah. Yeah, alright, I'll just set Droplet. Well, setting Droplet means I can't negate the lady now. Does that even really matter? I'll just set both of these and pass. I will. Well, I mean, I was gonna say that I will say hitting Parallel Exceed and not Circular or Last List kind of. But to be fair, it wasn't that long ago that Circular was in a selection pack, so who knows? I think being a UR makes the card less likely to get hit, but I don't think it means that it's impossible for the card to get hit. I mean, Fenrir, too, also kind of went to 1, not, like, super quickly, but, like, in the grand scheme of things, like, fairly quickly after coming out. I'm just gonna concede here. It's like, after they clear out my Silent Boots, am I really gonna have too much of a hope of, coming back? It's like, we'll just move on to the next one. Caution ban every yes. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm trying to think of other examples of them, like, clearly hitting, or, like, clearly dodging a UR for, like, I don't know, actually. Well, because I was going to bring up Totally Awesome, but I think that was in the game since it came out, right? So that would have been, like, well over a year. This hand, has plays. Actually, wait a second. Let me think about this. If I start by activating Fateful, avoid hitting DPE going after Celestial, that was just a good hit, though. Like, DPE was 100% fine after Celestial got banned. It was, like, not a problem at all anymore. I mean, that might have been them avoiding hitting UR, but it also ended up being the best possible hit, in my opinion. Let me think about this for a second. Shit, if I send Ragged Gloves, I could add Water Enchantress. Well, but that I can't special her, because I won't have an adventure token on the field. So, like, with Ancient Cloak, I could go into a DPE here, but I'm trying to think if I can do more. I'm definitely going to add Water Enchantress. Like, well, I'll get the... Yeah, let's activate this. Like, we always activate this. I would just send the Ragged Gloves here. Yeah, adding the Enchantress. People still want Vert banned. Yeah, Vert's totally fine. Vert hasn't done, like, anything problematic since, like, DPE. Like, pretty much since Celestial got banned. Droll and Lockbird. Okay, that is going to stop us from... Does that stop us from making DPE? Actually, it might not because we have Ragged Gloves in the yard. Like, if... No, I think it doesn't, actually, because we have Ragged Gloves in the yard. Like, alright. Normal summon. Almirage. Then we can... Ragged Gloves for the Fog Blade. Yeah. Then we can Fog Blade. Hitting Gossip Shadow to avoid banning Rongo. That was definitely in it, because they ended up banning... Well, I mean, to be fair, they did end up undoing that, but at the time, yeah, that was definitely them hitting around a UR. They undid that, right? I know Rongo was banned, but they did unban Gossip Shadow, didn't they? I don't think they did it the same list, which is kind of dumb, but I think it did eventually happen. Okay. Yep, that looks good. We definitely could have done more if we hadn't gotten drolled, but I'll take a DPE. That's fine. And an Ash Blossom, we have that too. Ooh, normal summon Firewall Defensor. Let me think. Let me think. Like, I could just pop right now, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna wait until... Let me Ash Blossom, I think, the Firewall Defensor effect, and then we'll see what they have. PK had so little representation at the time that Rongo rarely appeared on Ladder. I mean, while that is true, it's like, there is an argument to make for, like, you know, a card causing that kind of a game state, even if it's not, like, the best. It's just like, yeah, maybe we just shouldn't have it around. Okay, they had call by anyway. Transcode, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Transcode or Splash Mage, depending on what the combo line. Because actually, there are some situations where popping Splash Mage will screw them over way harder than popping Transcode. It's really niche, though. And I only know this because of how much Mathmech I've played. But if they literally only have Splash Mage and they don't have any other... What the fuck? They're using the Phantom? Oh, this might not even be Mathmech. Holy shit. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add a Signet spell or trap and then discard a card. You can banish this card during the end phase shuffle. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, so like, if they... Wow, got Shiri too. Okay. So if they Splash Mage and you pop it and they don't have any extenders, it's actually really awkward for them to come back because even on the follow-up, they would need to use 3 monsters to make Transcode, because they can't make a play with 2 monsters for G-Golem because they don't have the Earth in the graveyard to bring back. Again, it's a little bit niche, but there are situations where hitting the Splash Mage is better. I don't... Well, I mean, they're gonna Gachiri the Splash Mage, I assume, here anyway, right? So, but... Oh, they're not? Okay. Oh, because they're gonna bring it back. But they have Almirage, and they set that up with a Splash Mage. I haven't seen a Mathmech card yet, to be fair. We might just be straight up code talking. Oh, shit. Well, now they have so many extenders. Yeah, now they have too many extenders for me to be able to use DPE. I think they can keep Almirage up for their whole turn. They are in fact code talking. I'll just keep that on, that's fine. Okay. Speedrun? No, this is not a speedrun. Not at all. If this were a speedrun, I would be using probably just Snake Eye. You know, the funny thing is here is, like, they don't even need to use the Gachiri on the transcode right here, because they have Almirage. But let's say they didn't even activate Almirage's effect. If I activated DPE and pop this, and they just, like... Well, I mean, I'll still activate it here, because why not? But if I activated DPE and they pop this and they let it go, they could still, if they're playing it, link these two for G-Golem and Crystal Heart, and then they would be able to, yeah, bring back the transcode and use the effect anyway, which is part of what they're going to do right here. I'm a little surprised they didn't use Almirage's effects, but... Oh yeah, they're just doing exactly the thing I was saying, yeah. That's why I said as soon as they summon Dotscaper, they have too many extenders, it doesn't matter. DP doesn't matter anymore. Although I will say, Update Jammer access code becomes a little more tricky here. Because you can't make Update Jammer with 2... Actually, you can't use a Link monster at all to make Update Jammer, because it's 2 level 2 or higher Cybers monsters. It's got to be 2 non-Link monsters. So we might actually live through this turn now. They also didn't get the ad, which is another reason why I'm really surprised they didn't use Almirage's effect. They can get bodies, but we might actually live through this turn. And our hand is not bad at all. Like, we could definitely, at least somewhat reasonably, have plays here if we don't just get bodied. But I don't know as much about Code Talker as Mathmech. I'm more speaking... Okay, so they do play Mathmechs too, okay. Okay, so now they're able to get Update Jammer, so now they just win. Alright. I'll make them do it, but... Ah, they wanted to bump it out of their EMZ. That makes sense. Oh, did you play against me earlier? I've only been using this deck today, so... Because earlier, like I said at the top of the stream, I played... Well, earlier this week, rather, I played... Spright Synchro, then Super Heavy Samurai, then Infernoble Knight. I haven't played Snake Eye in the event at all yet. I've barely played against Snake Eye too. But I imagine a lot of the Snake Eye players are like already max level. I'm still at 18, I think. This is actually my rank down game back to 17, but It's just Duelist Cup. I don't really care about ranking up or down here. Banner and Frame were the same. I was on Heroes. I don't think I've played against Heroes. We haven't played against Heroes on stream. That's for sure. I don't think I've played against Heroes in the DC yet. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Unless I, like... unless it was one of the games where I was playing Super Heavy Samurai and I just Calamity locked my opponent. It's pretty disgusting. Well, the thing about the Calamity lock is that it's a little win more, though, honestly. Because, like... to Calamity Lock, you have to do your turn 1 combo line almost uninterrupted. You can do it through an Ash Blossom, but that's about it. Well, somebody told me you can Calamity Lock through a Droll, and I think you would need a really specific hand to be able to do that. But so if you were on Heroes, I didn't get to see it because you got Calamity Locked, then maybe. Are they making Loplation? Why aren't they making Update Jammer and winning? What the fuck? Okay. What is happening? I don't know. I have no idea. They made a Loplation instead of update. I mean, they could still win, I guess, but if they are gonna make like terahertz and send a multiplication, I guess that's exactly what's happening right here. Calamity and some other bosses. Yeah. So when you do that setup with Super Heavy Samurai. Oh yeah, that is exactly what they're doing. Okay, it's kind of disgusting actually because you make the Crimson Dragon and Susan or Musararo. That's the level 12's name, I think, right? You make them with Baron and Spright Elf on the field, and you can actually give the Crimson Dragon and the Baron target protection. So even if they like top deck Imperm, they still can't stop it. It's really gross. Day 4 Gore. Yeah, it was a little bit of a weird. I mean, maybe they just wanted to play it safe. I guess I can kind of respect that, like making the Loplation, but I don't really see how that's like that much safer. Unless they see sniping a hand trap out of my hand is like super important. But if I had Nib, I definitely would have just dropped it. Like, I don't know. It wasn't the worst played game. It was just a little bit odd. Okay, we have Ash Blossom, and the rest of this hand looks good. Okay. Hopefully the Ash will be enough to stop them. We shall see. Normal Summon Fossil Lina. Okay. Do I have to normal Terratop and Crash? Excuse me. I think I do. Yep, all my other stuff is pretty wimpy. Let's activate this. Actually, wait. Yeah. Oh, I can still add. That's fun. I just can't summon it. I've seen 5 different stun decks this event. I haven't seen that much stun. At least stun kind of sucks now. Sure. There's no real way for me to get a non-effect monster on the field, is there? Alright, so I'm gonna Crash, and then I can pitch Ragged Gloves. I've already used my normal. I'm just trying to think. Alright, let's start with this. We're always activating this. We're definitely just going to pitch Ragged Gloves. And we're definitely going to add Water Enchantress. Oh, wait. I can't summon a token. I think you're right, even if the effect got negated. Let's see. I can't even remember this. Wait, I'm going to have to read Rite of Armistice here. Which I'm going to add either way, even if I can't activate it, so. Oh, they can just concede. That's fine. I can also read it over here, too. You cannot activate the effects of monsters on the field the turn you activate this card. Yeah, no, you're right. I wouldn't have been able to activate the Rite of Armis here. But, they guess they just conceded anyway, so we'll take that. Clockwork, Packy, Albus Spell. Yeah, I've seen that, too. I've seen that setup. Thank God for all the floodgates being limited. All the, like, really annoying ones. Afro King 901, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. For 1 second, I know, for 1 second, I saw, like, a glimpse of the card not being yellow before they conceded. They should be banned. I think they're fine at 1. Ooh, another adventure deck. I'm always so eager to see what other adventure decks are. Ah, it's Spright! Fuck yeah, we love to see it. Whoo! This droplet's gonna be really fucking good. This is gonna be a really good droplet. Are there any floodgates that you like or find interesting in theory? I'm sure there's some. I'm just not thinking off the top of my head. I've said this before on streams of the channel. I think that the existence of floodgates to some degree is important for deck diversity. And also not just deck diversity in terms of like the number of different decks that are played, but in how decks are built. If every floodgate, and let's even take it like a half a step further, and let's just say every like annoying floodgate, like annoying back row card, because I know people just don't like back row decks in general. Like if every annoying back row card was banned, every deck would be like super heavy samurai. It'd just be 20 combo pieces and 20 hand traps. So the existence of back row decks, including floodgates, keeps deck building varied. Oh, that's cute. They special the Toxon board because they have Griffin Rider on the field. I respect the shit out of my opponent's build. Holy shit, I love this. So, I mean, I don't know. It's like... Now, of course, as we saw when Master Duel first started, there is, especially in Best of One, such a thing as too many floodgates. But I think just the existence of them overall, to a controlled degree, is... Again, if you value diverse metas, which I personally do, then I think it's good for the game. Not every deck has space for 20 hand traps. Well, sure, but, you know, if... What I mean by that is more that, like, you wouldn't have to play as much nuanced tech, right? Like, you would never even have to consider playing, you know, back row hate for one. But on top of that, you wouldn't even really need to prepare necessarily for, like, grind games. If, like, a lot of these control cards or just, like, back row cards that slow the game down are, like, not in the game at all, right? So it lends the game to be more of, like, high-speed combo turbo literally all the time, every time. Which, I mean, I kind of don't mind, but I know a lot of people don't like. And to be fair, there's definitely value in grind games. Those are very fun a lot of the time, and also very skill testing too, so... during PK Rose, Dragon meta and DL, people were playing Stygian Dirge, that kind of thing. It's like, I think those are fine. I think the problem... I don't know, I don't have an experience with Duel Links rather. But in Master Duel, you don't, it's not really feasible to play stuff like that. Like, I saw people playing Stygian Dirge and Spright meta, it wasn't good. I saw people playing non-fusion area and tier limits meta, it was not good. Not even playing the End of Anubis off of Mannequin Cat, I don't think was good in tier meta. There's like so much variety that even in like tier 0 format, right? Like, where 40% of your matchups is going to be tier limits, that still means more than half the time you're not going to be facing whatever hyper-specific deck you're bringing that tech for. So, I don't know, I I call those like sideboard cards. I think cards like that would be fine in a side deck, but I don't think in Master Duel Best of 1 it's a good idea to play sideboard cards, especially not ones that are against like one specific deck. Alright, so we have a droplet. What are we doing with it, though? I would like to hit like 5 things. That's not feasible. That's not feasible at all. So let's see here. I could hit... Ugh, what am I doing here? Like, even if I droplet their whole board, it's like... well, okay, so I could droplet and sending Fogblade, Ancient Cloak... Well, I could actually... I could droplet and just send everything and still combo, right? Like, I could droplet and send 1, 2, 3, 4... And I could negate, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wouldn't have to worry about Pit Knight early. And then I could... Fogblade to bring back... I mean, I would have a ton of options. Just go for it. Alright, you, and you. I could just like Zeus here. Just like make a rank 3 and then Zeus him. That would be like this. That would be the easiest way to do this, huh? And then if that doesn't work, I could just follow up with Fusion Destiny or just follow up with it either way. Like, I could banish Fogblade, bring back Ancient Cloak. Shit, let's just do that. I could even pop the face down, too, actually. Wait, is this enough attack to... Arc Rebellion, does that steal from original attack? It does! Oh, I could just Arc Rebellion OTK them. Yeah, this is fine. What is their face down card, I wonder? Oh, wait, this won't work because it'll be banished. Okay, so I think I do have to Zeus. The Torn Scales will be banished, unless I discard Fusion Destiny. Then I could do it. That might actually be correct, honestly. That sounds weird, but I think that's actually right. Oh no, they'll both get banished. Shit. Oh, I shouldn't have done it this way. Was there another way to do it? Should I just say fuck it and go for it? I kind of just want to say fuck it and go for it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go for it. Well, I could also make... Oh, I couldn't make Levier. Yeah, okay. We'll just do it. Oh, wait, no. They'll go to the graveyard because they're under an Xyz monster, right? Yeah. No. They'll go to the graveyard. No. Yeah. Because, yes. Yes, the bird! So I will activate this. Let's detach you. And pop you. And you. It was double cross. Alright, now we can Arc Rebellion them. Nope. Oh, that scared me. I thought I could only target one for a second. They're just getting past priority for negated effects. I'm not concerned about that. Let's fucking go. Sure. Oh, fuck. Oh, because they still activate the effect. Ooh. That's fine. We'll just Zeus them. This doesn't lock me into summon anything, does it? I don't think it does. Ah, I did need to negate. I did need to negate the airly. I could have totally sent the Fusion Destiny, too. Okay. Damn. Well, that's fine. We'll just Zeus him. Oh no, I'm locked! What am I locked into? Something did lock me. Well, that sucks. Damn, I should have just sent the last card, too. I got so greedy. For, like, no reason. Dark locked? Ah, Zeus's Light. That's right. Wow, that's really upsetting. No, this would have been such a good game to show on the channel, too. Yeah, alright, whatever. We'll just go to the next one. I always forget Zeus is light. Because Typhon is dark. That makes sense. Damn. Alright, we'll get him next time. God Slayer. Finally winning a coin flip. Damn, there was no reason to be greedy with that drop. Well, I kind of thought there was. I guess I just wasn't. I should have just seen the line. I should have thought about Arc Rebellion sooner. That would have solved all my problems. That's another kind of weird hand. This hand might actually have plays. Because I opened... Ah, second Water Enchantress is actually going to matter here. Yeah, special summon. Well, I guess just having Water Enchantress in hand in general. Yeah, we should have not negated Elf, probably. Or just sent the Fusion Destiny and negated everything. Oh, they're ashing that effect? Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll just... oh yeah, we definitely discard Fogblade here, because I think I can actually full combo now. Legally cheat. God, yeah, I remember that. Oh, I can actually special this too. That's really cute, because I have the... we saw our Spright opponent do that. Yeah, how about that? Alright, Cherubini. Beanie F. Beanie F. I've never called Cherubini Beanie before. Makes me think of the little hats with the propellers on it. Okay, what am I doing? I'm sending Ragged Gloves here. I already have Fogblade in the yard. I don't think it super matters which one I send. Well, Fogblade will let me... I mean, Ragged Gloves will let me send anything if I need it. So we could just do that. Well, also, if I bring it back, though, it'll get banished is the thing. I've not used my normal summon. Okay, never mind. So we're gonna send Ancient Cloak and then add Torn Scale. Yes, that's how we're gonna do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this actually has an effect that does something. Alright, and then yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna add Torn Scale. Then I'm going to normal, and then we're gonna make you with you and you. Okay, now we can activate this. I'm gonna send, I think I'm gonna send a Silent Boot and then set, is that right? I think that is right. I could just send a Ragged Gloves too, if I don't know what I want to send yet. Well, because I've already used Ancient Cloak and Torn Scale is already in the yard, so I think it makes the most sense to send Boots. But I could also send Glove. That would bring back Torn Scale. Actually, no. I'm gonna Boots, because then I can send a Fogblade. And we're gonna set this. I think this is right. Okay, now I can Fogblade F, and we can bring back Boots. I don't even need to use Torn Scales effect, actually, to do my combo line here. Let me make sure I don't have any trap cards in the grave. Well, you know, I won't have any trap cards anyway, because now I'm gonna make Leviair, right? This is how you're supposed. See, the first time I didn't have the luxury of being able to do this. This is like what you're supposed to do, is make Leviair, because now all the stuff that's under it is gonna go to the graveyard, and you can also get back your Ancient Cloak, which will then also go to the graveyard. I actually didn't even need the Shade Brigandine here. Oh, I was supposed to summon this in attack mode and give my monster a boost. Because I can just use these two to make Vert Anaconda. Can I make... I don't play Apo, right? No, I don't play Apo. I thought about playing Apo. Might have actually even been able to make it here. Holy shit. I don't even need Shade Brigandine here. Shade Brigandine here. What the fuck? Channeling your inner Hex Maniac. That's probably... I was like, why do I love Phantom Knights so much? They're ghosts. That explains it. I do love ghosts. I love ghosts, actually. I think I don't, like, believe in ghosts. For me, it's like... I've heard other people say this, too. Like, I don't think that ghosts are real, but I really wish they were. Because I think that's a really cool concept. Like, I would love to do one of those, like, ghost hunting shows just for, like, shits and giggles. Like, do I actually think I'm gonna find anything? No. Would it be super fun to, like, stay in an abandoned building all night and, like, just go ghost hunting? Hell yeah, I think that'd be super fun. Are you kidding me? There's no evidence that ghosts aren't real. Fuck! Fuck, they're right! Shit. I mean, just, you know, to be fair, it's like, it's fun to think about, right? You know? And also, like, you know, when I say I don't think they are, I'm not gonna claim to know for sure. I don't think anyone can. But it's fun. I like, oh god, especially when I was younger, I loved those, like, ghost hunters. I was gonna say ghost hunting shows. I never watched Ghost Adventure. I think I kind of like, I think that one I thought was a little bit cheesy. I've gone back, get back and rewatched Ghost Hunters too. It's a little cheesy, but it's fun. It's fun. I love, like, paranormal shit, yeah. Like, really, I like ghosts, cryptids are fun. I'm trying to give other examples. Just, like, lots of various kinds of, like, kind of creepypasta stories, like Stairs in the Woods is a really fun concept. I mean, House of Leaves, god, that's like the original kind of one of those concepts. If you've ever read that book, that's my favorite book of all time. Fucking love that book. It's wild. Halloween, I'm going to be watching Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Ooh. I've never watched Dark Place, but I've heard lots of good things about it. I still need to watch, what is it called? It's like the VHS something or another. It's like a really... I've heard a lot of really good things about it, and I feel like it's right up my alley. This hand sucks, by the way. So we're just going to set Droplet and Fogblade in pass, but... It's incredible. It's all on YouTube. I know! It's like, it's right there. I need to watch them. I think it's so right up my alley, too. Wait, that's not the Japanese one, right? Because I've seen something that's a very similar concept, but it was all in Japanese. And that one was really, really good. It was like this paranormal website that got emailed a bunch of tapes that all had different, like, phenomenon. Oh, you're talking about Dark Place. Okay, gotcha. No, I think I'm thinking of two different other series. One of which I've seen, one of which I haven't. Writers who use subtext are all cowards. Ugh, Deep Prison is bad! It's bad! Should have known when I saw them pitch Shifter that they were gonna be up to some shit. I think this is Runic Stun. Oh, I can still use Dropbox. I can send Drakea back. Or, yeah, I was wondering why I could still do that. This is rough. If I even had something I could normal summon, that would be I'm like, no, I'm definitely not setting Ash Blossom here. Just passing, I guess, sure. Deep Fisher's a little rough. We can make plays under it. My hand also just sucks, honestly, is more of the issue right now. Set one, that's fine. Sure. You know what? Whatever. It's a monster we can normal summon. I'll take it. Sure. I'll throw it over here. Deck, graveyard, or banished. What? Oh, from my... So I could stack it... Oh, no, I don't want to stack the other Mally. We have a lot of ways to negate Hugin. I was going to say they probably have a runic spell to summon another one, which is why they didn't do anything last turn, but we have Ash Blossom and Fogblade. So I'm not really concerned, no. I'll probably use Fogblade and hang on to Ash Blossom in case they have like a tip or they like top deck the Fountain or something. I won't be able to attack the Hugin, which might actually be fine, because they'll probably just use another runic spell to summon it back. Like, attacking the Hugin doesn't, like, over and over again, isn't really going to do much in the long run, if they're going to keep drawing runic spells to be able to summon it. Or they could summon Inspector Border. Thankfully, we have the Fog Blade, so... we do have an out to that. This card's limited, yeah. Stupid card. Another Droplet. You know what? Okay, this isn't terrible. We could Droplet. Well, I don't even need this Droplet, send Droplet. I could Droplet, send Draca back and just battle over it and not have to use Fogblade. That would actually get rid of the border too, instead of just like leaving it on the field and me awkwardly not being able to battle into it. Let's do that. But we can do Droplet during damage calc, so I'll wait until then. I'm going to make them think I top decked it too. I'm going to use the one in hand. Declared battle. Okay, don't want to use it yet. Damage calc. Now I want to use it. Let's use the Droplet from hand again to make them think I top decked it. Which, I mean, to be fair, I did, but... Alright. Let's see. I don't need to do anything else. Would you rather ghosts are real, but they're hostile, or aliens are real, but it's the dark forest and it'll destroy us if they discover us? I feel like both of those worlds are kind of shitty to live in. I guess it depends what ghosts can do. If possession is on the table, then fuck that. We can just deal with the aliens. But if they can't possess, if they can only, like, pop out and scare, that'd still suck, but it's like, I think I'd prefer that to the aliens. Oh, because of the... I was like, why can't I use, Ash Blossom? Okay. So let's see what they add here. So I think that's my verdict. Is possession on the table? Because if possession's on the table and the ghost can just like do that freely, that's fucked. I don't want to deal with that shit. I think that's the tipping point for me. So I kind of want to... Here's the thing though, I'm in the same situation where if I Fogblade this, I guess I could drop... Well, I won't be able to Droplet it later because it'll be negated. I just don't want them to draw 3 off of this, which I think they're about to. So I think, okay, I'm going to let this resolve. Then priority is going to get passed over to me. I'm actually going to do this, yeah. Alright, now I can Ash Blossom again. Which I think is what they're about to like use a runic spell and try to draw 3. Yep, there it is. Is this the next time this turn? This turn, okay. I don't think they can chain block because they don't have anything to add, right? Yeah, okay. how crosses. Crosses everywhere. Or I'll take Ghost and Dave's Volterasses. Ooh, they had triple attack as their last card. Let's see what they get. Overlay? Baguska? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, any level 3 monster would have been really good right there. I mean, this wasn't a bad draw. I really wanted to deal with the fountain this turn. Because now they're in a situation, or I'm in a situation where if they have like one runic spell, I'm kind of just like fucked. Oh, not like fucked, but like it's gonna be a lot harder for me to win. Nope, that's fine. Oh, good. Sure, why not? I fucking hate this card. I hate this card. Actual, literal least favorite card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yep, there's the runic spell. Brutal. I hate one day of P. I've always hated that card. I did get another level 3 monster. Is it too late for it to matter? Listen, when it comes to like TCG or Master Duel, I've never had somebody use this card that was playing like a fun, fair, interactive deck. Mainly the latter, right? I mean, they probably found the deck fun, and that's totally valid on their part. But I just like, God, it literally groan like every time I see one day of peace resolved against me. It's just it's such a. It's like, what are you up to? What kind of bullshit are you up to? Respect the hate, hell yeah. Okay, Alright, so I normal summon, well, I droplet. I could no, not Fogblade, because I can't attack it. So I droplet, send the already face-up Fogblade, negate Gooska, normal Water Enchantress, overlay for Break Sword, battle. Yeah, I'll just do it that way, sure. Nope, that's a Fogblade. Maybe I should have summoned the Water Enchantress first. It's like debatable. I don't think it really matters, actually. It's like we have to go for it here, I think. Pretty much no matter what. That's fine, yeah. There's nothing peaceful in what you do. I mean, I will say from a flavor standpoint, the card is on point, but... yeah, sure. So summon, discard card, continue spell... Targets a runic... Targets, okay, but yeah, we're not targeting. I'm just gonna blow everything up. Hopefully, probably. I might not even do it this... Well, I have to do it this turn because of Bagus. Well, no, because Bagus is going to lose its last material next turn. Let me battle first, and then we'll think about it. Alright. Definitely want to battle into the Baguska there, because if they, like, let's say there's a world where they have, like, Mirror Force, I could, in theory, on my main phase 2, Special Terratop, Special Toxon board, make my second Break Sword and still rank up, because an Xyz monster battled. Some people don't know that Zeus doesn't actually care whose Xyz monster battled. You can battle a non-Xyz monster into your opponent's Xyz monster, then Xyz someone on main phase 2 and still make Zeus. Fun fact. Alright, now are we gonna Zeus this turn? Because again, on my opponent's standby phase, the Baguska is gonna lose its last material. I think the answer is actually, yeah, that we wait. Is that greedy? Is that greedy to wait? I kind of don't think it is. I kind of don't think it is. I'm trying to think. Oh, well, you know what? They'll have two. Yeah, you know what? Okay, here's I think the tiebreaker for me is that they're going to get 2 top decks with Time-Tearing Morganite, which makes them twice as likely to top deck like the one that negates the monster effects if they don't already have it. So I think we do actually do it now. I mean, they probably just have that effect anyway, to be totally honest. I guess we'll see. Oh, it's just an imperm. Okay, cool. Good. Good. Nice. Awesome. Love to see it. Alright. Let's activate Water Enchantress. Give me a right of Armistier. Dracoback is in the yard. We do still have Fateful, for whatever that's worth. Yeah. Alright, I'll take this one for sure. I'll just get rid of the Terratop. Alright, at least we got like a little something out of this. Although, of course, we would have preferred to have had this on our opponent's empty board, but... Oh, that's right. This thing gives life points, sure. Is Umbra Terra good in Vanadium, or do other Vysis decks use it? Tearlaments can use it. If you play Revolution Synchron. So what you can do if you play Rev Synchron and Tearlament is if you have any level 4 monster on the field, it doesn't matter what it is, any level 4 monster, you can use Revolution Synchron as a synchro material in hand. So you sync the Rev Synchron in hand with your level 4 on the field for Ancient Fairy Dragon. Then you bring Revolution Synchron back as a... is this fine? Yeah, this is fine. Wow, really? Feather Duster in this deck? Why? You bring back Rev Synchron as a level 1, and then you sync it, and you also make my Zeus live, by the way. You sync the level 1 Rev Synchron with the Ancient Fairy Dragon. Okay, they have the negate. And that can make a Vysis Umbra Terror, which can add Pearl Rhino. Now, if you've used your normal summon, you can still... I can actually just do this. If you've used your normal summon, right, you can still add a Shiren. But if you haven't, you can normal summon Shiren or normal summon Rhino Heart and then just do Tearlament plays. So, yeah, you can use Vysis. Yes, you can also use it in Scareclaw as well to add their field spell too. There's actually a couple of cards that Vysis Umbra Terror can add from Tearlament, and I think from Scareclaw as well. Oh, are they trying to deck me? What am I at? 17? What are they at? 24? Okay. Oh no, they're just got it. Makes sense. I don't think I've lost anything. I did lose the other Mally. Okay. No, that's the first one. Okay, got it. That's a really good draw. That's a really good draw. Yeah, I mean... Oh yeah, Baguska doesn't need materials. That's right. It just goes to the graveyard when it does, or destroys itself when it doesn't have any. That's right. Okay, if that's the case, then I'm gonna wait before I do plays. I forgot about that. I thought, yeah, okay, that's how it works. All right, that's fine. We'll just pass. Man, that Baguska put in a lot of work for them. A 14-turn duel, goddamn. Could still win this. I've won 20-plus turn duels against Sun multiple times. So it's not the most unlikely thing in the world. Prosperity. I'm still kind of floored my opponent's playing Feather Duster in this deck. I can't imagine what you would need it for. Yes. Defissure, Ash Blossom, Kaiser Coliseum, that would be really annoying. Skill Drain, okay. There's the floodgates, there they are. I was gonna say, I'm kinda surprised we hadn't seen any before. What they add? I wasn't paying attention. Skill Drain? Okay. I can negate that. Feather Duster for the mirror? Wait! What? What do they care about floodgates? That's kind of what's wild to me about them having a Feather Duster. Like, what back row could the opponent possibly have? I mean, I know there are theoretically some out there, but to maybe phrase the question a bit better, what back row could possibly be out there that you're, like, actually expecting to run into? You know? That you need the Feather Duster for. Yeah, I knew this was coming. I mean, to be fair, I still just have, like, a lot of stats on the field. The only reason I didn't battle last turn is because I couldn't battle... Like, I could Zeus battle either over Baguska or Munin, but not both, right? So, yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, let me think for a second. I could even make Arc Rebellion and have another 3k body. Is that lethal? No, they're at 89. Wait, if I special... Oh shit, I can even add stuff? Like, we're definitely... Oh no, but the... Wait a second. Wait, detach one material, then target... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought Breaksword was like access code where it could pop the skill drain, but it's not. But that's fine. We definitely still overlay for it here, I think. Like, we can't actually go into Arc Rebellion because we can't activate Raider's Knight, but that's still more damage. Yeah. Because this targets, right? And then they're destroyed? Yeah, okay. Access code can pop skill drain if it banishes itself, because it banishes the link monster as a cost. Therefore, when the effect resolves, access code is no longer on the field. It's not being negated by skill drain anymore. Ah, the slumber. Sure. Damn, and everything else has exactly 2,000 attack. That's so annoying. Wait, how much attack does Raiders I have? This is a bad time to be looking at this. Okay, I thought it was also 2,000. That's what I thought. Yeah, there's no reason to make any of this. What was that? Smiting Storm? 5 cards left. Damn, we were so close. Well, that's the thing, too. There's no way they don't draw the Slumber again. Damn, we were really close to actually winning this, but... Yeah, they're just gonna deck us out now. Oh well, it was close. I'll keep this game. A nice 16-turn duel. That's negated anyway, so... You know what? I'll just surrender now. It's like, especially with Zeus gone, it's like, what else could I possibly do at this point? Yeah, we'll just surrender now. Alright, how many replays do I have for this by this point? Let me take a look. Actually, let me also see something. I've not been winning as much as I would like, but no, it's not been too terrible either. Let me see what we got here. Okay, so these... Did we play this one on stream? I think we did. Let me just watch this one real quick, actually. Let me see what game this was. As if this was with Phantom Knight. Okay, it was. So then I can keep this one. Okay, so I think we have enough games where we can switch over to Life Twin Spright. So I want to get games, yeah. I want to get games for that deck as well, for a deck profile. Because a lot of people have been asking about that one. Since I've been posting other Spright videos lately. Alright, these are my Infernoble Knight games, which I made that video earlier today, so I no longer need these. Boop, boop, boop. There's the Phantom Knight duels. Okay. Let's build Twin Spright. Let's start with the sprites. Do you play 2 of each of these? I guess we can start with 2 of each of these. And then if we need more room, we can just take them out. I don't think you actually play Sprint. I'll put it in anyway. We can take it out later. Alright, we got those. Let's grab our staples. Oh, you know what? We need our evil twins. How could I forget? We'll do 2 and then 1. Yeah. Alright, staples. I think people run sprint for twin access. Oh, that would make sense. If your twin gets negated, you could dump the other one and still have full twin access. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Good call. Thank you. See these 2. I like playing Nibiru. I would like to do that. Imperm is really good right now. Valor is pretty good right now. Probably just jam those. And then let's fill out the rest of the extra deck with like IP and Goddess and Nightmare Unicorn. We could do Zeus and Downerd as well. We could also... Oh, we're at 15. Okay. Am I missing anything from here? Let me look this over real quick. I don't actually, like, need 3 of these and 2 of these, but that does help with consistency quite a bit. We could also think about the hand traps a little more. I could play triple tax. Like, I could cut, like, 1 of these and 1 of these, and then just play, like, a couple of talents. I think I really like that. I could even, like... I think I'd actually rather have that be my ratio. Or I don't even think I even need to be playing that many spells that search. Like, I think you can get away with, like, 3 Live Twin Sunny Stitch and no secret password, but I also think that if you're going to do that and you have a secret password, you should do 2 and then 1 to play around Ash Blossom a little better, but I think we can do, like, 3 and 1 and that'd be fine. I could also, like, look up some lists here. Just make sure I'm not forgetting anything, like, overtly important. Let me go Dex. Let me search for Leela. Zeus, yep. Centuria, I don't think I need that. Just mostly looking at extra deck stuff and making sure I'm not forgetting anything. I don't think I am, though. Does not appear to be the case. Is there anything else I want for the main deck? I kind of don't think so. I think this looks fine. All right. Yeah, I think this is a perfectly fine looking list. You could, like, play, again, less Live Twin cards in theory, but they're good, so we will. It's like, I mean, it is our deck, right? So. Alright, boom. And then we'll have the Leela card back. Dual Field isn't actually going to really matter because we're playing in the Duelist Cup, but I'll pick it anyway. And, yeah, we'll just do, like, all the evil twins. Why not? There we go. I'm at a point, too, where I'm going to have to start spending gems in order to actually be able to get more, because I'm at full. Here, so let me, okay. If I back out, go back in, and then click edit deck, now I think it'll display the right one. Okay. I don't know, I was kind of thinking about pulling from the Speedroid pack, because I really want a Crystal Wing. I don't actually have anything in mind for it, but Crystal Wing is, in general, just pretty good with Revolution Synchro, and I want to mess around with that card a little bit more. No, it's still giving my Phantom Knights list. That's weird. Maybe I was supposed to edit deck and then back out and then come in? I think that's actually it. Alright, going second, we have a Nib. I should have counted the number of disruption cards I have. I need to do that after this game. Ooh, Rim for Torrid. They're on Torrid. It's too bad Amritera is the 5th summon. Because I don't think I even necessarily nib here. Adding Perla Rhino. I'm going to wait until a little bit longer into the combo line. I'll just let them use more stuff, because, like, if they're not representing a way to negate the Nibiru, you might as well just let them use more cards. That way they're less likely to have disruption. Yep. Alright, I think I have to nib here. Yeah, we'll just do it. I think otherwise they make... Well, I know they don't always make Baron there. I maybe could have waited. They have a rival still, which I'm a little anxious about. Because they can rival... I definitely should have waited. Why didn't they weren't gonna make Baron though, was the thing. I just got a little antsy when they had the ability to sync for 10. It would have been fine though. I mean, this disrupts them, it just doesn't stop their plays. Yeah, because now they can bring that back. They can't really make Elf very cleanly from here though, which is nice. Well, I mean, okay, they can cross Sheep and then Elf. Oh no, they can make the Vicious Astral out here. Oh shit, they still have plays. Yeah, I should have waited. I got antsy with that Nibiru. There's no way they were ever going to sync for Baron. And if they did, that would have been fine. I should have thought about it for like 5 more seconds. It's been a minute since I've had to nib against a Monadian deck. I didn't remember the choke point. But I mean, I guess it's just going to be Elf plus Baron. That's not like horrible. Yeah, okay. Sure, yeah, that's fine. Yep. Okay, set 2. No IP. That's good for me. Crossout's not a terrible draw at all. Alright, let's see what we got here. When combining 2 decks, finding the ratio balance between the two. Well, the other thing, too, is that it very much varies depending on what kind of deck you're making. It's not even necessarily always about having the right ratio and just having the right cards in general. Well, because, like, you know, you don't necessarily need to open sprites in twin sprites. You could just open, like, live twin plays. Well, they just negate this and I lose, though, right? Oh, well, they didn't, so, okay. Ah, they're waiting for my Leela. They can negate and destroy that. What if I normal Leela, don't activate special carrot? That still doesn't really do anything for me. Yeah, we're just still gonna lose here. Oh, you want a maxi? Oh, okay, that's really greedy of my opponent. Well, maybe not, depending on their back rows. I think it kind of is either way, honestly. What's up, Will? I don't think making Elf does it here either. Nah, I don't think we can come back through this. Dang. Yeah. I think we just lose. But that's fine. Yeah, I want to count my hand traps after this game, just to make sure we have a good ratio. This is one of those decks like, oh my god, I'm just gonna style all over me. Yeah. Well, nah, we got it. They're fine, they got it. Not even using the barrel. Alright. Because we can definitely afford to play a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll kind of count this as like a generally good going second card. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think we could definitely be playing at least a couple of more. Let's take out this. And maybe even one more. 15, 16. I think I'd like that a little bit better. Like another nib, maybe? Instead of... Like, we don't even really need to be playing Leela Treat, to be totally honest. It's like, it's not terrible, but it's not really needed either. Like, I could just be rocking a second nib if I really wanted to, or I could pick another hand trap. I don't think this deck has a particularly... Like, I don't think Ghost Spell, like, super insulates our plays. It kind of does, actually. Well, I mean, it's situational, of course, right? Ghost Ogre, could try DD Crow. Isn't bad right now. Or I could just play Valor and Nib. I'll just play Valor and Nib. Let's try it this way. I think we have a little bit too much gas there. That's the kind of ratio. That's the kind of ratioing that I look at a lot of the time. That I don't see a lot of people talking about that. Just like general, like engine to non-engine ratio. And sometimes having more non-engine is actually good. No Nightmare Griffin? I don't have it crafted, otherwise I'd play it. But it is, of course, probably just optimal. I probably should just craft it at this point, honestly. But I'd also have to learn the combo line for it, which I don't like learning combo lines on stream. I just don't feel like I end up learning very well. Or rather, like, I think it's more that the way that I learn, which is by watching stuff over and over again, is probably not conducive to an entertaining stream. Okay. But Nightmare Griffin is a very good card. I should craft... You know what? Maybe that's what I should pull for. Because I can see myself using that in multiple different decks. But I really want a Crystal Wing. I have a lot of the really good, like, more generic UR synchros. I like the idea of being able to just synchro summon for, like, whatever I want. Probably worth getting a Nightmare Griffin for Unchained anyway. That's a good point. That's a good point, and if I am going to do that, then I think I would rather show twins with Nightmare Griffin. I like the way you think. I think you're right. This is why I keep you around, chat. No, you're all great. Well, so maybe we'll switch to something else, and then I could just play a live twin on my own time. And just learn that combo line. What does Griffin do? It's a floodgate, but only for monster effects like of linked. Like I think only monsters that are linked can activate their effects, which means they have an arrow pointing to them. Like otherwise, everything else gets negated. Yeah, obviously the deployment is super fine. The Spriggan's kit is super fine. I don't even want to imperm the Spriggan's kit because it's going to minus them to search the Brand Infusion. It's special summoned monsters that aren't linked. Gotcha. Okay. And we obviously just Ash Blossom this. Cool. Yes, I think that's also correct, that it sets stuff by discarding a card. Do I want to imperm this? I could just imperm the Granganol that comes out. But then, no, but then they'll be able to... Well, they could also fuse on my turn as well. So I feel like I'm kind of like damned if I do, damned if I don't. Let's... If that's the case, we could just... Well, but the thing is, I won't be able to imperm on my turn if I have cards on the field. So, if that's the case... I think I'm gonna... Ooh, this is tricky. I think I am gonna imperm this, and they can just do it on my turn. Because then I can triple attack, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. They've already normal summoned, right? Yeah, okay. Super fun in pile decks. Yeah, I've seen it used in quite a few pile decks, too. That's the reason why I kind of want it. But the Unchained is... I didn't even think about that. That's a great point. Like, if I'm gonna craft it for that deck anyway, it's like I might as well just do it now. Right on time, Effect Veiler. Really could have used that last turn, actually. Would have made last turn... Would have made that imperm decision a lot easier. Alright. Okay, we always knew this was going to happen. This is fine. They'll get to proc it right away, but also get to steal whatever they summon right away. And me taking their monster and having that extra material, I can actually go off pretty hard, honestly. I'm not too locked yet, that's worth noting. Okay, they are using both effects. Good. Or one of them, too. Coritis, Proskinian, Luluba Lilith, maybe, even? I don't think anybody summons that anymore. No, it's Coritis, okay. This is if it leaves by a card effect it summons out as, right? Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, they did have Lulu Lilith. Wow. Doing the invisible light spellcaster. Got it. Alright. Alright. Gimme. You're a monster, please. I will take that. Thank you very much. Your Coritis? Our Coritis. There we go. Okay. We could just like do a Spright OTK now. We don't even really have to do twin stuff. Like I could just make an elf with these two, and then like make a big gigantic and go blue jet quick play spell. Let's just do that. They're not even getting past priority anymore, which is really good for me. You know what? I could even actually start her for Carrot if I really wanted to insulate my board, because I'm going to make Gigantic right now anyway, so let's do that. Just, like, not have to worry as much about that back row. You know what, I think it's still worth it to play some games even without Nightmare Griffin. It's like, you know, maybe I show some games with it, some games without it. If I have at least one game where I'm doing the combo line, it's like, that's good enough for me. Because maybe I won't switch decks, maybe I'll just keep playing games with this one. But I also don't like having a deck profile where I show games from multiple builds, because then, I don't know, like, there could just be a situation where it's like somebody, I could just see a world where I get the comment of like, oh, why didn't you do this build in that one, you know, game? And it's like, well, or that one play in that one game, and it's like, well, I didn't have that build. I think that's not like the end of the world either. I'll save that game either way, because it was pretty good, but just YouTube video stuff on my brain, I guess. I'm usually thinking about, I just want to make, like, the watching experience as easy to follow as possible. That's why I also talk so much during my games and my videos. Every now and then I'll get a comment that's like, you talk too much. And it's like, there's so many channels where you can watch replays with no commentary. But I get far more comments saying how helpful the commentary is, which is why, of course, I think it's, you know, right to do. Alright, it's a pretty easy call by. Cool, doesn't seem like they have anything else. I mean, they might have like a Veiler or an Imperm. Or an Ash still. But if they do, we have plays. Oh, this is the reason to play the Leela Treat. I mean, this is a very niche reason, but if you open like exactly this. Like if my Kissakill gets negated, then it will have been right to have played Leela Treat. We have starter, so it kind of doesn't matter anyway. I'm actually going to start with this and see if I can bait out an Ash Blossom. They definitely have one. It's a matter of if they'll use it or not. They shouldn't. Not even just because of what's in my hand, but even in general. Yeah, alright. We'll just add Leela and summon her anyway. Ash Blossom. Yep, there it is. So, like, if I was still playing Leela Treat, I could have normaled Kissakill, that would have gotten Ash, and then Trouble Sunny for the Leela Treat, and then just gone into, like, plays anyway. But I have a starter, so I can just go into plays anyway. Oh, I think this is also... I think Sprint is going to come up in this game. We don't have to Sprint, actually. But we could. And dump the Kissakill. And still be able to do twin stuff. I mean, when I put it that way, it just sounds like... Well, because I could also Gigantic for the Kissakill, but then I could also just Gigantic for Red or Carrot instead. So let's actually do it this way. This one. And then... Oh, is that Nib? Oh, that's rough. Yeah, that's a little rough. But what can you do? Well, I could have made Gigantic, but then I wouldn't have had my twin access. It would have played exactly around... Well, would have even played around Nibiru? if I'd gone for the Gigantic first. I don't know that it would have. I'm trying to think, actually. How did I start that turn? I started with normal summon. Oh, right. I started yeah. Leela, Blue, Jet, Gigantic. No, that would have played around Nib. Okay, so I guess in that line, I sacrificed playing around Nib to access my twin line. And they ended up having the Nibiru, which is like, again, whatever. They had 3 cards in hand, right? Yeah, they had 3 cards in hand, so I don't think it was like... I don't think it was egregious of me to not play around Nibiru when they'd already used Maxi and Ash Blossom. I just made them much less likely to have it in hand, but they had it anyway, so... but we have Valor, and we have a Kissekeel for follow-up plays. So hopefully that's going to be enough here. Moving to battle, that's a pretty good sign for me. Yep. That's totally fine, I don't care at all. Should be a dead giveaway that I have Valor in hand based on what I'm getting past priority here, but we'll see. No? Okay. Cool. It's not a good draw. It's not an awful draw. It's not a good one, though. Actually, if I have one Leela left in my deck, I should definitely normal summon Kissekeel. Let me think for a second. Elf. I'd probably Elf for Jet, actually. Well, I'd have to. Holy shit. Link for Elf. Elf bring back Jet. Jet add the quick play spell. Gigantic, Blue. That's not enough, though. That's not enough for lethal. So if I don't have enough for lethal, I probably shouldn't even really bother going for the Gamma Burst. But I think I'm still going to get Jet. Yeah, we're definitely still going to get Jet. Call by? No, okay, good. Gigantic, Blue, Carrot. That's not enough. I'm just going to get Starter. Alright, let's make Gigantic. Probably gonna use this Gigantic to just battle over the Nib. I'd feel a lot better if I had a Carrot on the field, and then I can Starter for Blue for Red. Let's do it that way. Alright. Let's see what they got. Nothing? We definitely like to see nothing. God, if we had a third Spright Blue... Give me that, Konami. Just give me a third Blue back. Like, I've given up on you trying to give me Nimble Beavers again. Can I have a third Blue? I really don't think that's too much for me as a Spright enjoyer to fucking ask for at this point in my life. Speaking of Spright enjoyers, what's up, Snon? Yeah, I think we'll just, I might not even make IP here. I might honestly just, like, leave my board as it is going into my opponent's turn. Came from Meeps' stream? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I never shouted out Meeps earlier. I meant to do that. Let me battle, and then I'll do that. Because tomorrow, I am going to be appearing on Meeps' stream, as I mentioned at the top of the stream. My good buddy... Meep Squared YGO. Yes, go give Meep Squared a follow, because while I am not streaming tomorrow, I am appearing on Meeps' stream, where we will be playing a Conquest-style game, and I'm going to try to reclaim my honor from the absolute fucking destruction I got last time we played Conquest. I think I got 3-0'd, like in a best of 5. I think I just lost 3 games in a row against him. So gonna try to do at least a little bit better tomorrow, but that'll be on Meeps' stream. So go give him a follow, and also just because he's a fantastic duelist. If you like players who are playing a lot of variety of, like, especially combo decks like I do, you'll love Meeps. Meeps plays lots of, like, way more wacky stuff than I do. So definitely go give him a follow. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I could have gone blue and gigantic into IP, but like with this board state, especially with the Smashers face down, it's like I already have 1, 2, 3, 4 points of disruption. I don't really feel the need to do that here. We actually don't know what they're on yet, although they are showing us a Fateful Adventure now. That's fine. They can have that. That will chain block if they have an on-summon effect I want to negate, but I'm not super concerned about that. I have 3 negates and a smash. I have 4 points of disruption against Adventure Fateful, a back row that didn't do anything at all last turn, and then 2 in hand. It's like, yeah, I'm not concerned. It's Galaxy Cyclone. That card's terrible. Don't play this card. Don't ever play this card. I think it's god awful. I just think it's like abysmally bad, honestly. Yeah, I'll get rid of their Fateful here. And my blue. I think the format it was probably at its best was when Runic very first came out, and I still don't think it was right to play Cosmic Cyclone then. I just think it's an awful card. I mean, in the sideboard it's fine, but in Master Duel Best of 1, like I was talking about earlier, I don't think you should be main decking sideboard cards. And I think Cosmic Cyclone is 100% a sideboard card. It's like so specific to situations it's even going to come up, but also just be good. There's like so many decks it's just like unplayably bad against. So many. Actually, there's a ton. Matt. We're playing against Matt. I just love it when people have like... No, there's anything wrong with it. I just think it's funny when people have like their first name as like a username. Okay, here we go. Now it's showing the right deck. That's what I thought. Not a good going second hand. This would have been a phenomenal going first hand. Main phase 1 Diabell. Matt is not scared of Joel and Lockbird. Or Matt has a triple attack. That's the other reason to play Wanted during the main. Okay, I guess Snake Eye is just going to do their thing here. And we'll see if we have enough gas to play through it. We might. We'll see. Oh, wait. Do they? Oh, they use Wanted's effect. That makes sense, because they pitched the Subversion. Battle Meeps in a Snake Eye Mirror? Hell yeah. How'd it go? I'm trying to think. Like, the Carrot probably isn't going to do too much here, honestly. I guess it could stop the field spell, but, like... Well, I'm probably starting my turn by activating Sunny Snitch, right? You lost the Phoenix Co-Link hidden effect? The draw? Or does it have another effect? What's up, Mez? We got live twin Spright. Oh, that list actually is... I have not been updating my list at all lately. This is, that's still Snake Eye, yeah. But you can see it here on the right. I'm not doing anything, like, that outlandish. It's a pretty typical, you know... Spright Snake Eye. I don't have Wandering Griffin, or not Wandering Griffin Rider, Nightmare Griffin. I need to craft that still. We were talking about that earlier. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Oh, I didn't know that. Again, as you said, hidden effect. That makes sense. Okay. Dang, my opponent has a lot of bodies on the board right now. The Ash for Poplar, summon the Temple for Flamberge, linked for Karibo, Poplar put itself. Oh, and then Ash sent Poplar for Flamberge. And then they normaled Oak. That's why they have so many bodies on the board right now. I was gonna say. No, Matt, what are you doing? You're not supposed to make Hita yet? This is why you sack Link Karibo, by the way. Because you can't make IP Masquerena with Link Karibo. It probably looks really weird when Snake Eye players, if you're not familiar with the deck, when they sack off their own Link Karibo instead of like something in the spell trap zone. But Matt is actually demonstrating why you're supposed to sack off the Link Karibo. Because now they had to make Hita very early, and not at a point when you would want to. Are they making Princess? Are they not putting IP in the... Okay, I guess they're just leaving IP in the monster zone. Sure. Although they're going to be... Well, no, they're going to go into Amble Whale, right. It's a little awkward if they don't put the Oak... Well, they'd have to, yeah, use these two to make Amble Whale. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. I mean, I guess there was nothing wrong with this setup. It's just a little out of order. Well, he used Hita unnecessarily. That's what was wrong with it. Oh, we're placing Oak? That's a little weird. Well, it's a little weird because you would think you would want to bring Oak back off of Flamberge's effect, but I guess you could also summon it off of Divine Temple or the Flamberge first effect, so I guess that also does make sense. Right on time, Ash Blossom. Leaving IP on the field to play around Thrust. I guess so, but like, when was the last time? I laughed because I was like, when was the last time I've seen somebody activate a Thrust? It's been a hot minute for me. We'll start with Sunny Stitch. Yep, that's fine. Yes, let's add Leela. Okay, Oak F, that's fine. For Ash, I assume? Or Poplar, it could be either, honestly. That's fine. Yeah, I don't care about this. Yeah, format Apo is gonna happen here. Normal, special, normal Leela negated, special Jet F negated, starter for blue F maybe negated? There's also Princess to deal with. I can deal with an Apo. I think the Princess might be the linchpin here. Actually, hang on. This might be fine. Well, we'll see. It also super depends when they use their negates too, to be fair. And now we nib them. God, if only. Well, they do also have Apo on the field. It is kind of funny that you can nib this deck on your turn. Oh, they're even getting the Link Karibo. I wonder if this is why... I mean, of course, it's always going to be part of the frustration of Snake Eye, right? People just also tend not to like decks that play a lot on their turn. Because they're kind of like, what the heck? It's supposed to be my turn. But... Yep, Divine Temple is fine. Imperm is honestly also fine. They didn't use Apo. That's actually not a great use of Imperm. Because sometimes negating 2 effects on the same chain link really matters. Especially if you think I'm going to use an effect from hand, like using Imperm and then Apo later in the chain link, or even, you know, vice versa is also still good. They definitely, I think, should have... Well, I guess there's also the argument of, like, Apo going down in attack, but if you know I'm on Twin Spright, like, even summoning a monster with more than 2400 attack without using more effects is, like, pretty much impossible. I think they should have used Apo's effect instead of using Imperm there, but let's summon Jet. My friend always rages when the opponent has a turn on their turn. Yeah, I guess I get why people don't like that, but at the same time, it's like, it's a part of Yu-Gi-Oh, you know? Do you know if you change Droplet to Nib to you clear the field and the opponent doesn't get a token? Yeah, yep, because the summoning the token is an and if you do effect. So it goes wipe the field, and if you do, then summon the token. Or no, sorry, it's wipe the field, summon the Nib, and if you do, then you summon the token. But if you don't summon the Nib, then they don't get the token. Ooh, you know what? Let me grab this, actually. Don't tell me I'm too late. How much longer are you streaming? I was probably thinking of going for, like, not like too much longer. Definitely under an hour. But, we still have a little bit of gaming to do. Let's see here. So they have the Apo, and that's, like, pretty much it as far as disruption now. I don't think they have anything else relevant in the graveyard. Alright, let's summon you. What if I just, like... God, even if I Zeus, like how... Well, I have Ash Blossom too. But how am I going to be able to Zeus is my main thing that I'm wondering here. Okay, So, okay, if I go into Elf, they'll negate. Activate starter for blue. Blue F. I only need them to negate once. Wait, I think... Oh, but if I start, I'll be 2-locked. Shit. Damn, I can't get them to negate without 2-locking myself, which means I can't Zeus. I'm pretty sure I can't. Like, even if I go Elf, activate, this goes down to 24, battle, damage Shep, 2800 attack, battles over Apo, I still... Yeah, ugh. Yeah, it's close. It's really close. Well, they also have Link Remo, too. Yeah, we just lose. During Link's secret event, I had way too many people Berserker to banish Nib and forget the field wiped anyway. That's funny. Yeah, no, because if I'm remembering the wording on Nib correctly, you wipe the board, then summon Nib, and if you do, summon the token. It's kind of funny that the board wipe is like... I can actually read it right now. You can tribute this when you face up monsters on the field, and if you do, special summon... Oh, it's and if you do, and then a then. So, okay. That makes sense. I think we could honestly... Well, I was going to say, I think we could cut a Kisakeel and play... Maybe not Kisakeel. I'm almost wondering if we need this many twins. We're very consistently opening, like, multiple twins. I'm actually going to add Kisakeel Frost here. That way, I have an extra body, even if my Leela gets negated. That's why I was saying earlier why there was... That was an actual reason to play Leela Treat, is if the same thing happens. I should have changed starter there. What do you have? Actually, you know what? I didn't need to change starter there. I could do it on their turn and then do it based on... Oh, hello. It's super heavy. Okay. So, if I take Ash and then starter for red, I could negate Wagon, but they have Gamma Seal, is the problem with that. So they can Gamma Seal over red. Take Piercer? Nah, well, if I take Piercer, they can still combo off with Wagon, is the problem. Although, by taking Ash, they can still combo off because they have Piercer, even if I have red. Yeah, I just don't think we have a way around this. Like, I'll do this. I shouldn't have done that so soon, actually. But I don't think it matters. Especially combined with their top deck. What's up, James? But yeah, the Gamma Seal over this, and then they have Lethal. Oh, okay. They could do this first, too. Or yeah, or you could just top deck Wakaushi and be the greatest be the greatest player of all time, you know? Yeah, we super lose here, like even if our red resolves the way we want it to, which it won't because they'll Gamma Seal over it. World Big Benki. I mean, it's a UR, but I feel like there are better Royals you could get for this deck. I guess I wouldn't be upset if I got a Royal Big Benki. But there would be a small part of the back of my brain that would be like, it could have been Wakaushi. But, nah, it's still a nice Royal. How have your duels been so far? Not terrible, not great. We've been bouncing between 17 and 18. We've been playing Phantom Knight and Twin Spright. So, just playing like a some rogue action, you know. Phantom Knight debatably still like bottom of tier 3, but I think power level wise they're falling off a little bit. But still more than a fine deck. Yeah, there goes the red. Alright. You got it. You got it, opponent. I think I'm gonna play until I get like one more good replay, and then I'll probably call it. Because I still want to make... I want to make at least one game, or have at least one game where I do twin stuff. We're both on rank downs, that's funny. Going second. Thank for the Zoocash, it's been super strong. What's up, Hyperrail? Maybe I should go back to Zoocash. I've seen quite a few people, particularly in the stream chats, seem to really like that deck. Maybe I should cover that again sometime. Okay, Ash Blossom, triple tack. Probably gets branded. It's a 60 card deck. So having the Ash Blossom isn't bad. Normal summon Maxi. Holy shit. They're cooking. That's really exciting. What are you about to do? Oh, that's a little less exciting. Let's just Ash that. Original Sin. Okay. That's pretty good. Damn. It's Snake Eye fucking McConko. Holy shit. I will say, this hand is not bad at all, going second in a situation like this. That was good Ash bait on their part. The McConko stuff is good Ash bait, but it's not the best Valor imprint. I guess it could be. Are there any decks you regret not building when the pack released? That's actually a really good question. I think the closest answer I have is probably Vanquish Soul, but at the same time, it was so goddamn expensive to build that, like, it just wasn't, like, feasible without going all in on that deck. Like, if I had pulled more Vanquish Soul URs from my initial packs, then I would have gone in on it, or would have regretted not going in on it. I guess, you know what, I will say this. I very slightly regret not going into Exosister, because I waited for a few seasons for a secret pack for them, just sitting on a playset of Martha, and I think I had 2 of the rank 8 that I just never used. And then ultimately I just dismantled the deck, or not the deck, I didn't have the whole deck, but I dismantled my Marthas and my Magnifica, I think is the rank 8. Because I was like, this secret pack is never coming out at this rate. And to be fair, it was still like 4 more months after I did that the secret pack finally came out. I would like to explore Exos a little bit, but I'm not like incredibly interested in the deck. So it's not a huge regret. But I think that would probably be the closest one is Exos. What's up, Blaze? Blaze has a replay? Hell yeah. Let's, you know what? Let's do this duel, and then let's watch Blaze's replay, and I think we'll call it there. But VS, if I had pulled more VS stuff, because I think, if I remember correctly, I pulled like 1 Mad Love and 2 Stake Your Souls. And I was like, you know, I would still need to craft, what, 3 Raisin, 2 Mad, like, that's still so many URs to build the deck, that I was just like, nah, I'm good. But also, I mean, seeing... Well, the other thing, too, is about Vanquish Soul, is that, like, I feel like even if I built it now later, I'd missed out on so much time learning that deck. Which, I mean, of course, at that rate, you know, the best time to plant a tree was yesterday. Or, sorry, the second best time... The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today, right? So, like, if I'm worried about that, then building Vanquish Soul, like, having lost out on the time to have gotten experience with it shouldn't be a reason why I don't build Vanquish Soul. The main reason I don't build Vanquish Soul is because it's so many fucking URs, but... Axe of Fools. They're playing this now on their Ambler Whale. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That makes a lot more sense. It's not a bad draw. Okay, let's see what happens here. That's fine. Cool, Chainlink resolve, so we get our Leela. That's good. Okay, yep. That's fine. Triple attack is live. We do need to play Gamma Burst first, though, because of the ring. So we gotta keep that in mind. Let's do that now. Gamma Burst now, because Angelica's Angelic Ring negates the first spell card or effect that resolves each turn. So we do not want our triple attack to get negated. I don't even think I need to use it right this second, though. Bait the IP, steal the Apo. That's kind of what I was thinking. Well, yeah, you know what, to be fair, if we do it right now, they either use it into your credit, we steal the Apo, or they don't use it, and then they're just left with this. So let's actually just do this now. We don't need to care at first. They don't have any, like, live spell or trap cards at all. So, yeah, we're good. That was sneaky, though. Sneaky then to throw out the Angelica's Angelic Ring. Alright, so we'll just take whatever Apo, or whatever IP summons. Probably the Apo. Because triple attack doesn't target. It's a really insane card. Oh, Hildy the Gamer. I'm sorry, I missed your follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Oh, is this a Nightmare Unicorn? Nightmare Phoenix. Chiefenzen, thank you very much for the follow as well. So if I take their Amble Whale... No, they still control the card, so I think they still get to... But they're not going to activate a spell anyway. What should I actually take here? Wait, if I... Hold on my turn... I can push their monsters back, right? So I could steal Flamberge, push back their other Flamberge, and then... But I'd still have to not get rid of this Flamberge. And just win with it. Let's... They've already used that. Okay, let's do it this way. Give me this. You. Get in there. I've already used this too. Yeah, hell yeah, you have. Okay. Promethean Princess, that's completely fine. They get back Flamberge on their turn. There isn't going to be a their turn. Ideally, if things go to plan here. Oh shit, they're popping... Ah, I see. They're not popping Jed, they're popping the Flamberge. That makes sense. Okay, I already have Carrot. I don't think I actually need Starter, but I don't... Shit, I think I actually do take Smashers here. Yes. Okay. I totally forgot that Princess is actually just the most OP card ever and doesn't even have to pop the monster that got special summoned. I seriously think they might just end up banning this card. Like, card's really disgustingly good. It's generic. The fact that it's completely generic, too. The only thing that resembles balance on this card is the first line of text, honestly. Okay. Well, they added an Ash and nothing else. Wait, if that's what they did, if they added a Snake Eye Ash and didn't do anything else... Whoa, what's up? We got a Sally raid. Hi, Sally. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you're doing well. Stanton and Shadows have arrived. Hope the duel's been great for Hexx Live. Aw, that's so sweet. Yeah, our duels have been pretty good so far. As you can see, we're locked in a Twin versus Spright, or I mean a Snake Eye. Okay, so if I go for Zeus here, I could... Oh, hey, Asher, what's up? I could overlay for a Gigantic, battle, make Zeus, and then... Well, but I've used my normal, so I can't have Smashers up too. Oh, wait, but I have... Hang on. I have Downer Zeus, right? So I'll still have a board wipe? Yo, yeah, we just Zeus here. So we overlay for Gigantic, battle over whatever, Downer Zeus, board wipe, and we still have a board wipe going into their turn. Oh, we got a cheer from Bujin Senpai. Thank you very much. That's so kind. Yeah, I think we're just going to do it this way. We're not going to use Gigantic's effect. We're not going to use the effect. We're just going to battle. I would love to be able to use the effect as well. Did we start her? No, we didn't start her. We haven't touched starter at all. Good. Yeah. It's a good thing they didn't summon an attack, because I would not be able to do this otherwise. It literally doesn't matter what they put back here. They've already used the Flamberge effect, so we can just get rid of that. Alright, and then Downard. We have a very pretty Downard. Although this is one of the, like, this ends up being a very lackluster Royal, because you ever only see this card on the field for like a 10th of a second at a time, but... Whew, alright, yeah, we're good. So we know the last card is Snake Eye Ash. We know that's what that is. They also still have Original Sin in the yard. Hey, look, it's the Melfi boss monster. as shown in the Chronicle animation they did as well. I mean, it cut straight from the Melfis into Zeus. Doesn't that mean that Zeus is a Melfi monster? That just increases the allure. Such beauty can only be seen for so long. I like the way you think, Casher. Kurikara. They're adding Kurikara. Okay. That's worth noting. Normal summon Snake Eye Ash. Snake Eye Ash F. We definitely don't Zeus right now. Add Poplar. Summon Poplar. Poplar F. They'll have Subversion? Because we saw them play that earlier. What's up, Odie? Zeus is a big cutie. So true. Okay, Poplar didn't add anything here. Is Subversion already in the yard? We know they have it. We saw them use it earlier, didn't we? I'm like very sure of it. Very fluffable dragon. Hita the Fire Charmer Ablaze. Poplar F on Flamberge, right? I imagine. We could just chain Zeus now. Yeah. We have to do it now, then. They'll get to Kurikara. We're at 8k. It'll be at 3,000. They'll hit for 40, or they'll hit for 3k. Yeah. Yeah, we have to do this now. Thankfully, the Divine Temple is out of play. It's in the graveyard. Yep, here's Kurikara. We knew that was coming. I think it's going to come down to what we top deck, honestly. Could be, like, any level 2 monster would do it. What are they going to bring back? Do they have anything scary to bring back? Not especially? Okay. They have normaled, yep. They normaled the Snake Eye Ash, yep. One face down card. Yep. Take my... Probably just Zeus, honestly. I imagine they take Zeus here. There's not really much of a reason to take anything else, I don't think. It doesn't, like, do anything huge for them. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we top deck. Live, any twin would be great. That's not a twin. That's not a twin at all! Ah, we had so many of them to top deck, too. 5... 8. 8 of our cards. We had 8 chances to top it. Okay, we're not dead. I think we just do this. Alright. We'll definitely get rid of their Kurikara. Kurikara's gonna steal all of our shit! Can credit card do what? Steal Zeus? Yeah, definitely. As long as it was summoned properly. Which it was. Which it was. I don't know. The way I said that, oh, that made me think of the fucking, here's where my Zeus would be if I had one. That's the energy I was channeling there. They have a lot of stuff in their yard, so even if they top deck like a Snake Eye Ash, we could actually use our Cobbleye to stop their plays. We're definitely not dead this turn. But, I mean, we have a decent number of top decks. It's so gonna come down to if we top deck a Squin or not. Oh, I said it! I didn't summon it, so I can't Smashers. God, that's brutal. I always forget, because it doesn't say face up, but it does have to be face up. Banish one Spring and Theround or Spright card from your hand, or... Oh, and then banish one level 2 or levels... Yeah, monster you control. It doesn't say face up, but I think it does actually have to be face up. It has to be face up to have a level, that makes sense. I mean, it kind of makes sense, because you can still fuse with face-down stuff without having to check stuff like names and levels, but... Fusion is also, like, kind of a grandfathered rule a little bit. Sure, yeah. You can have Ash Blossom, that's fine. Let's see what we get. Ooh, that's a twin! That's a twin! That's a twin! Alright. If it's cost, you could have this party. That makes sense, okay. Alright. Okay. We still have like most of our extra, right? Let's see. So should I go for... okay, let me think for a second. Probably just go for Elf first to get a big gigantic. Elf, bring back Jet. Yeah, let's do it that way. I think that's the line. 1, 2... this does play into Nib. Just gotta hope, I guess, their top deck card isn't exactly Nibiru. Oh, Princess. We have Callby. We have Callby. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I actually thought about this. Oh, that makes sense why they brought back Ash Blossom. It's okay. We anticipated. I don't know if anybody else ever does that, but sometimes I'll, like, have a card answered, so I stop thinking about it, and then when the card comes up, I panic for a second, because I'm like, shit, I wasn't thinking about that, but it's like, oh yeah, because I already had an answer for it. That's why I wasn't thinking about it. Okay, let's get Jet, because we do still have multiple starters in our deck. This is good, this is good. Keeping my eye out on the timer a little bit here. Our last card is, yeah, Smashers. If my next play is going to be Elf anyway, then I should start her now and play blue in the Elf zone in case their face-down card is Imperm. Because I'm going to get 2 locked either way, so... I also was not watching my life points at all when I did that starter. That was very risky. That was not on my radar even a little bit. Because starter is not a cost. That's straight up burn. That'll kill you if you don't watch it. Alright. Let's see, do you and you. What you got, opponent? Nothing? Okay. Link Karibo. Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna summon another red. What's in my yard? Gamma Burst? That's not gonna be lethal here. Okay. I should have gotten Carrot. What was I thinking? This is fine, of course. Do not continue to attack. It's definitely not worth it to use Smashers here to get over Ash Blossom. This is still Gamma Burst. We can make another Elf. That's definitely correct. And then bring back Carrot. Not this turn, but next turn. Because we've already used Elf this turn. Cool. Not making IP. I'd rather have red plus Carrot. Plus Smashers. Normal summon Hooli. Smashers does not target. That's definitely worth noting. Okay, give me Carrot. Oh yeah, for everyone who is rating, we actually knew this was Makonko Snake Eye since turn 1. but I think you all came in the middle of this game. The first thing they did, they actually started with really good Ash bait. They started normal summon Max C, then they activated the water equip spell. So I Ash Blossomed it when they used the effect. Are they sinking? Oh, from a long. Okay. And then I went, so I went Ash Blossom on the equip spell, and then they went Original Sin, send the Max C they normal summoned, special Snake Eye Ash, and then they did Snake Eye plays. Malong not activating the effect. We're ending the main phase. That's fine, yeah. What do I have left in my extra deck? Do I have a Gigantic left in here? I don't. I do have an Elf left in here, though, don't I? No, this is my second Elf as well. Oh, this is a little tricky. I'll just get rid of Gigantic. Yes, we do have another red engrave. Okay. That's still Gamma Burst. Let's start with Elf. I have a starter and a blue and a carrot, so let's bring back Jet. Life points, life points, life points. Do not starter. Do not starter. Do not starter. Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do not starter. Do not starter. We are not activating starter. 49 plus 14 is 59. God, we're so fucking close. Although, you know what? I could still just, like... What if I... What if I normal summoned Ash Blossom and made Nightmare Unicorn? Ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna battle. Evenly? No shot. It might be. They're a 60-card deck. Shit. I mean, we have Carrot. It doesn't matter, but that'd be really funny. Okay. Fuck. I think I have to. I think I have to do this. No, it's fine. Not activating Elf yet. Why destroy for dailies? I'm not fucking thinking about dailies right now. I have 17 seconds in a very high intensity game. Could not be anything further from my mind right now. Plus, it's so easy to destroy it for no reason and then have like some random effect that activates when their card is destroyed. I've been screwed over that way before. Trolling? Yeah, I'm sure. Because if they summon a monster, I can elf and bring back IP and then go for Goddess. That's kind of what I'm waiting on here. Let's see if they do that. That's why I haven't elfed for red yet. Unchained soon. That's fair. It could actually be relevant soon, yeah. I'm not going to activate this yet. Interesting draw. We'll take this one, sure. You know what? I'm actually gonna activate this first. Doesn't cost life points, does it? No, just okay. Oh my god! Ah! Holy shit! Oh! All right, I can fucking exhale now. God damn! Oh, Raiders, you came in on a great duel, because holy shit, I did not know how that one was gonna go. Okay, that one's definitely going in. Whoo! I believed. I'm glad you did. I thought we had a shot. I was like, well, you heard me. I was like, if we can just top deck this twin monster, we've got it. Whew. Okay. As I said before, like actually over 20 minutes ago at this point, I think it was that long ago. We're gonna watch Blaze's replay, and then I'm gonna call the stream there. Don't submit replays. Don't do it. This is your warning to not submit replays. We're not gonna watch any beyond Blazes. So just because I know sometimes people will like start submitting them all at once, so I want to make sure we're not throwing out our channel points there, because I do need to get going. But we definitely have time for Blaze's game first. Oh, my heart is still fucking beating after that one. Blaze, which, I think you might have said actually which game we're watching. Top replay, yep. Against Polaris. Ooh, are we on the, hell yeah, we're on a super fun variant of Tier Limit. For those of you who have not had the pleasure of seeing how Tier Limit can take advantage of the new transaction rollback card, Blaze is going to show us here. So it looks like we're starting with the Rhoda for the Rhino Heart. Activating Scream, normaling the Rhino. Paleo tier, it's a little more devious than even Paleo tier. Some trap cards you may or may not recognize here. We have Fiend Comedian, is always a fun one. Needlebug Nest, okay. We got Rise to Full Height and Dice It. We'll see if we end up seeing what any of those cards do during this game here. Looks like we milled the Tier Cache and the Emerald Tortoise, so now we get to add the Solic, because we also milled the Scream as well. Overlaying our 2 Rhino Hearts here, actually, to go for the Time Thief Redoer. Setting the Trap Trick, not the Solic, just the Trap Trick. That way, of course, when Redoer activates the effect, we can summon the Rhino Heart. Oh, we got Curry Card. Wow, so we didn't even get an opportunity to do that. See, it looks like they are going to be on Snake Eye. We're chaining Trap Trick to the Divine Temple here. Trap Trick F is going to banish the Needlebug Nest. Hell yeah. This is one of the very many ways in which we're going to play on our opponent's turn. Needlebug Nest. I saw it. I saw transaction rollback. There it is. There it is. There's also the Fiend Comedian in there as well. It looks like we did get to draw off the Shadal Beast, so that means we get to search up, or I guess draw, not search up, but draw the Pearl the Rhino, because it's not Shriva Karma. Alright, transaction rollback is now going to copy the Needlebug Nest for another 5 mils here, and it looks like that is going to allow us to hit the Tier Limits Havness, which means now we get to do even more plays. Just watch my hand grow. That's good, that's good. So many effects triggering, because we have Rhino Heart and the El Shadal Aerial as well. Rhino Heart is, of course, going to send off that Solic that we added, banishing 2 from our opponent's yard, and then we're going to fuse Havness with the Tier Cache in order to summon, of course, our Kitkalos. Alright. They get to use the Divine Temple F to summon their Poplar, but we also get to Kitkalos F as well as Solic to add a monster as well. We also get to Scream for a few mills as well. I didn't realize we hadn't done that yet this turn. And then Rhino Heart gets to mill on top of that. So we're always going to hit Shiren here. Yep, there it goes. Tier Scream is going to mill, we mill the Paleo, that's definitely not bad. And the other Shiren, actually, that's kind of ridiculous. Remember, it was 2 cards. The hand was 2 cards before the start of this turn. And all we had was Trap Trick. Trap Trick for Needlebug Nest was the only point of interaction we started with here. So that's kind of wild. We're adding back the Solic thanks to the Heartbeat. Shiren is now going to fuse itself with the Emerald Tortoise and Rhino Heart in the yard in order to summon out the Kaleido Heart. Now we get to use the Kaleido Heart as soon as our opponent's Chain Link resolves. Kaleido Heart F will activate and we can put back their face down card. We also get to Rainbow Bridge because remember, we just put back our Emerald Tortoise as well. So we get to add that as well as a field spell. Yep, there is the Rates Off. Kaleido Heart putting back the face down card. Tier Cache is going to activate now. That'll banish the Scream for 3 more mills, which is going to include the Dragon to pop their Divine Temple. Alright, now they're finally going to normal summon the Snake Eye Ash right into our Tier Limits Havness, which we drew after shuffling back, by the way. Don't forget that. Okay, they're adding a Poplar to special it. That's fine. Snake Eye Ash F sacking itself and the Poplar for Flamberge. And here it is, Rise to Full Height. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with this card is kind of insane. First effect, the on-field effect says target face a monster on the field, double its defense points, but its defense becomes 0 during the end of the turn. We don't care about that. Second effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one monster you control. Your opponent's monsters cannot attack for the rest of the turn, except to attack that monster. So we just activated that and targeted our Kaleido Heart, which means if our opponent is not declaring an attack against Kaleido Heart, they cannot attack at all this turn, period. I learned about this card, and because if I never attack a face down, I learned about Rise to Full Height from Blaze doing this to me and beating me in a viewer duel. That's how I learned what Rise to Full Height does. Big brain play they could have done was use Ash, send Kurikara, Oak, add back Kurikara since all 4 monsters activated, but I believe Kurikara is only once per turn. Yep, you can only... Wait, actually, hang on. Must be... Only use this effect. No, they could have summoned another Kurikara, couldn't they have? Because I think you can summon multiple per turn, you just only get the... Yeah, not the summon, yeah. Forgive me for balancing cards in my brain. it's a bad habit of mine. So yeah, opponent has a pretty impressive looking field. Too bad they can't do shit with it as far as battling goes. We drew the absolute king himself, Backjack here. We're going to summon that, and then we get to activate the Meta Noise effect as well. Meta Noise is going to add back the Shiren to our hand, and then we get to use Shiren, sending the El Shaddai Hollow. Hollow effect is going to mill a bunch of cards, because we have a bunch of attributes on the field. Here is Rhino Heart for the, Pearl Rhino rather, for the Rhino Heart, because we have not normal summoned yet. We're using Mudora to put our own stuff back, and also to proc our own field spell, to pop our own Havness, to then fuse. That's some fucking next level shit right there. Oh my god. Talk about big brain plays. Holy shit. Shriva Karma is going to add a Tear Grief. Now we can use the Tear Grief in order... Well, our opponent's going to use the... Does that really summon from the graveyard? Deck or graveyard, it does. Okay, so they can negate it with the Underworld Goddess. Lol. Flamber Jeff. Yep, we're just going to roll Kalos here, so... I discovered this to my great chagrin. Bouncing the... yeah, bouncing the... Because surely bouncing the Curry card will deal with it. Surely it's a balanced card that can only be summoned once per turn, right? Right? Haha? No. Transaction rollback, we do get to use that yet again for another Needlebug Nest. Tear Crime is going to get the Rhino Heart back into our hand. If we built Fairy Tail Snow, we sure did. We sure did. Hell yeah. Alright, we even have a Keldo in the yard as well. It's so Jover. Like, it is so unbelievably Jover for our opponent. We get to, yep, Keldo here to put back the... Wow, not only did we put back the Princess, we also put back the original Sin to prevent follow-up plays. That was really, really good. As well as the Flamberge to get that out of the yard. Now they're in total top deck mode. They're going to have to play through Volcalos and Soliak, as well as... This is Redoer, right? Yeah. I was going to say, I'm sure this isn't Baguska. Oh, we haven't used Shiren yet? God damn. So that means they're also going to have a window to play through. Good God almighty. This was a disgusting game. Like, this was absolutely, just absolutely atrociously good. Yeah, I don't imagine what else you could really do in that situation if you're top decking besides concede. God damn, holy shit. Thank you very much for sharing that game, Blaze. That was wild. Still understand how they do it under timer. What's up, Eclipse? Yeah, doing all that under timer especially is just insanity. Backjack is just sitting out there in attack mode. Sometimes it's just the Geneva suggestion. Hey, what's up? Alright, this is, as I said before, going to ultimately do it. Let me just make sure I have all the replays saved that I wanted to from earlier. Willow PZ, I believe that was another... Yes, because we had the... Yep, okay, so... We got our Phantom Knight games in. We got some Twin Spright gaming in. I do still plan on crafting a Nightmare Griffin later and doing some testing with that as well. But, yeah, I do have to get going, and we got in all the games that we wanted. So I think this is going to do it. Thanks, everyone, for coming by. Sorry, Eclipse, to end literally as soon as you get in here. But let's see who's around and who we can hop in and raid a Reno here, if I can get to the right screen. Let's see. Oh, 5th grade duelist Zara is online playing Duel Links. Let's go say hi to her. I don't think I've raided her before. Let's do that. I have not played much Duel Links myself, but I know that quite a few of us have, so... Yeah, let's go say hi and show her some love. But Remember, tomorrow I'm not going to be streaming, but I will be on Meep Squared's stream. Meep Squared YGO. I'm going to tweet about it as well. So if you haven't followed Meeps yet, check out Twitter, and he and I are going to be playing some Conquest games in Master Duel, which is basically best of 5 with 5 different decks. So look forward to that, and yeah, catch y'all later. Alright, see ya!